Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Welcome again to another launch party. And this one's for our friends over there, Committed Comics, Bill Moss, Tom Doherty, and yeah, they're in the backstage, but we'll get to them in a minute. I wanted to, because we are doing this one for one of our sponsors, he would totally get the fact that we have to play these ads. So we'll be right with you people.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Not from Disney.
Not that. Bum, 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 bum. Well, I'm having a serious issue with the fact that one of my people did not get offline in time. Oh, RJ, you're killing me. I had to go shut us off on RJ's stream and trying to get us up and running on all the places we should be up and running right now, but I'm having an issue with it. So I'm going to bring everybody else out and they can chat and stuff while I try to figure this out. You guys know him, you love him. He's my partner in crime on Mondays and Sundays and most every other day. It's Rich freaking Perotta. What's happening?
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear.
Turn yourself up. No, I got you. Let me see. What's up with your
You
mic?
should get me. Am I
We
there
should-
or what?
I can just, you're kind of low. I got you. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, how about now?
No, that's
whatever.
better. I got you.
All right, whatever.
All right. So, without any further ado, I'm going to bring out the people that this show is about. And then I'm going to go back to fixing the tech issues. So, you see that little C right above me? That little C right there? That's this guy. And he is one of
nice.
our sponsors
Really?
of the madness.
Oh my
And
god.
look, we love this dude. I don't care what anybody says. Okay.
What?
I don't care what anybody else says. And
Ugh.
then we also
They get uglier as time goes by. I swear. I love you, Tom.
Rich, he's just emulating you, his hero, bro.
That's right. Trying to be just like
I
Rich.
love him. I think Tom is gorgeous. Look at you.
Bill, what's up, man?
It's
Bro,
Bill.
what is going on? Hey, look, here's the real me. Here you go. There you go.
There we go.
So,
Do you know there's a real person behind my logo? It's just sometimes when I'm looking down, I don't want you to look at the top of my head if I'm reading
you know,
something. So
that's the real Rich too, not the one on the
Oh, that's definitely me. That's me when I don't
not the
shave.
one on the left.
That's my teeth. Yeah, that's my little nasty teeth.
Rich, dude, thank you for staying up and or waking up or staying up, dude. I know it's late. I know it's late over there, man. I love you, dude.
I love both of you. I love everyone there too.
No,
It's been a long time, man.
before I disappear into trying to fix Techland, we're gonna say hi to Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, jeez, Kevin.
Shit.
Chet.
Oh, no.
Michael. Wait, you guys fans are
Excellent.
showing up. Oh, Corventus, what's
Good.
up, man?
Corventus, what's up, dude?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Corventus?
Good to see all of you. Please take a moment, like and share this out, because these guys are getting ready to launch. And we
We're
want
getting
as
ready.
many people in here as we can
Get ready to
possibly
launch. Oh no, that's my camera.
get. Yeah, we want as many people in here
Kickstarter
as we can
page.
possibly get come launch time. So please share this thing out like it's something that everybody's gonna pay you to do.
Like some sea biscuits or some shit like that.
Share it out like people are paying you to, okay, even if they're not. Okay, even if they're not. You know.
Yeah, without them, I have no life or food. I'm not allowed out of my house. I mean, I have to do it here. So
Jason, man. All right, Rich, I'm gonna leave these people in your wonderfully capable hands while I go
Why?
fix the issue,
Why are you doing that?
because I have to get us up in
Oh,
the
for
steel
fuck's sake.
tokens.
All right.
you see, he's got to go up on the
not.
roof. He's got to align the
Oh.
setup.
Yes, yes.
He's got all
He's
that
got to do
wing-
that. He's got to do the magical rain dance.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
to
got,
make
he's
the
got all that
internet
wing
work
tech
better.
up there. He's got to play around with.
Yeah.
Now it's Pops Van No Zant.
Right. What are you
All
working
right,
on
good.
there, Rich?
The show is
What
Zantless.
did you say about my nose?
I said now it's Pops Van No Zant.
Well, that's what I said. What did you
You're
say about my
gone.
nose? Nose is not an ant.
Messaging my best friend telling him he better fucking call me tomorrow.
Hey, just in case you know, you better fucking call me.
I mean, you better fucking call me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Rich, what are you
Yeah.
working on there? What is that for? That piece?
This is a cover for an indie book called Lap of the Gods.
Cool.
And I'm
Nice.
sending a heart to my friend who's acquiescing to my demands, saying, "You better fucking call me, you
I
scrub."
always like that
He's-
word. I don't have a chance to use
Nope.
acquiescent.
That's right. Fuck you.
I've never used it.
You should go to sleep. It's cover for a book called Lap of the Gods. It's about a character by the name of Grin who survives
Mhm.
an attack, who survives his parents getting killed by a
Right.
witch while he was in
Mm.
utero, and that attack transformed his body to a point where nothing less than a bursting shell would penetrate his skin, and he is, while not a sorcerer, uses sheer magic energy to enhance his fighting and conquering. And his one mission is to kill witches all over the Nordic areas in Ireland and in England as well.
Pops popped. I like that setup. I like that story setup.
I'm sorry.
I like that story setup. That's cool.
It is the writer's name is Travis Beth. He's a friend of mine. I like the guy, and he is the writer of this excellent tale. And I was his artist for a while. I had to stop when I had that difficulty last year, which really sucked.
Right.
But I came out of it okay.
Good.
And
That's what I like to
we're
hear.
resuming action on this, and I'm happy that he even considered using me again. And now I'm just inking this fucker, and that's it. And you're launching something today, I get from what I understand. What's going on? Let me know what's going on.
The next installment of Nira.
Yeah,
High Seas.
sexy,
So
sexy Nira.
Thanks, bro. Thank you,
Man.
bro.
You should have like a tribute band playing "Heaven's on Fire," in the background whenever Nira shows up, and it's like, feel my heat. Okay, so which one is this? Nira-X issue. Which one is it?
this is issue 1 of the new series Dark Seas.
Okay, cool. Oh wow,
Picks up from
we try to do them in like 3-issue arcs. So we're just like
nicely done.
series,
That's a brilliant idea, man.
Build up from there. Yeah.
allows Bill to actually, do the artwork.
This Kevin Green, he popped. Okay.
So we got some nice different cover artists on this one. I was doing my due diligence on social media and sharing out the different covers here and there.
Oh, Tom's been working his ass off. Let me tell you.
Gee, I wonder who that artist is.
I don't know who that guy is.
Some hack.
That's some of my bitch.
Definitely some hack. I've heard of him before, man.
What is that, Bill Mouse? What kind of name is that, Mouse?
Farm animals. Oh, who's that one?
So that is Charles Thurston. He's actually that is all paper cuts. So that's all different pieces of paper assembled.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like a 3D piece. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I love it a lot.
Kidding? That's dope. Holy
Yeah.
shit,
He's sending
man.
me
That's really hot.
additional.
I like
he's sending me
that.
additional photos and
sculpture.
additional information.
It is
which I'll put up as updates, kind of showing how he actually put it together. So I think it's actually 7 different layers of art
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
on there, and
Those are
the
cool. I love these
original art will be
concept
available
covers,
for
man.
sale through the campaign.
Word.
So he's just got to get me all the good photos and that kind of stuff. And it comes in its own case with a glass front, ready to hang. So for whoever is lucky enough to get that wonderful piece,
It is hooked up.
yes.
That's really hot.
And then
man. I
that's
really like
Mark Sparacito, who was Dynamite fame and Marvel and DC, and he worked for everybody. I don't think he's worked for Image yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Really work?
Yeah, this is
He's,
a really, really cool piece.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of covers for Red Sonja and Vampirella, and he did Heroes for Hire over at Marvel and Sergeant Rock with Billy Tucci. All that's done with colored pencils. It's incredible. So I've known him for like 25 years now. So the fact that we actually got to work on something together was super cool.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I really like this piece a lot.
Yeah. So much that Bill went
So
and tinkered with it.
I did tinker with it just a little bit.
Why would you do that, man?
Well,
That
you'll
hurts.
see. It goes in theme. It runs with the theme of the series. So
It's just a thematic thing. It's nothing. I didn't touch the figure. I didn't touch the actual artwork in so much as the art itself, because it came out just right.
yeah.
So what did you do?
I wouldn't step on somebody's toes like that unless they asked me specifically to do something like that. So
I
it was just a thematic thing for the background.
Yeah.
So it goes with the logo a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely would step on people's toes because I'm a real bastard. But that's just me.
you bastard.
You bastard. What's
3D?
What did you do with the seagoing wench?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you like to know there, big boy?
The things we'll do.
Yes.
We're gonna put the quill away, and we're gonna.
It looks
bring
like
out
another
the
Bill Moss cover. Right?
That's right.
Because I am a
Yeah.
push.
That's another bill.
Another bill.
I did a couple. I had a couple of ideas that I really wanted to put on paper, and I basically just cried and complained to Tom until I was allowed to do them.
Yeah, that's like one of the big, one of the quote unquote bigger tier reward things that we have this time around. I had to give in to another one of Bill's ridiculous mindsets.
Oh, God.
Whined and complained about getting booby mouse pads. And
Life
butt
is
mouse
short.
pads, so.
I have a checklist
Life
of things
is
I'd like to
short,
do.
man. Life is short.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Life is definitely short. You need booby mouse pads.
Yeah, the mouse pads. That was one of my checklists. That was my checklist for that last campaign for sure. I got another one. Hopefully, it'll surprise you guys because it's one of those.
You got the Little Mermaid and the pirate chick with the boobies again.
Yeah, I just got to say I like the mermaid. I really, really do. I like.
I finally found an excuse to have a cyber angel mermaid up in this joint.
Cyber angel mermaid
tail.
Yeah.
Jesus
so that
sounds like a salad. God.
But it's so good for you.
It is good for you. I know. I'm not complaining about the salad. I like all the stuff on the salad, man. It's like,
crying, throwing a fit will get you everywhere.
I know.
That's not actually how it works. Yeah, no.
Throwing a fit will get you everywhere, especially on social media if you're an influencer.
And no, Kevin, we are not doing booby pads again. We are transitioning to a new campaign, to new goodies and new different stuff.
There's a couple of neat things that Tom was able to make happen for real. So
I wouldn't mind a booby. I wouldn't mind a booty pad.
Well, that was the issue 3. We had that.
Yeah. That's so ghetto, man. Give me some of that. Give me some of that, papi chulo.
We should probably post up the evil Nira booty pad. Only because it kind of goes with the theme anyway.
Yes.
Re-offer it. I know that Tom. You probably have a few extra on the website.
I really do like Evil Nira too.
Yeah, Evil Nira is.
Who's the pirate, man?
She's my bad girl. So she's.
I like her.
Is she a bad girl?
Okay, yeah.
I like her a lot. I'm just saying.
And she exists. We actually kind of like brought in that doppelganger genre trope because of one of our silent partners / collectors / producers. I'm not gonna. Don't worry, Chet. I won't mention your name. So.
What the fuck?
But that's the reason she exists. Yeah, that's the reason she was brought into the story. So it's I love that. I love collaborating with a small select few people that actually have some big influence on the books and on the stories.
Yes,
it's good stuff.
I wanted to interject for a sec. Under no circumstances would I ever make fun of your work. I actually really like your work, Bill.
Thanks, bro.
It's really it's the truth, man. You know, a lot of the stuff you put out is just so much fucking fun.
I know you well enough that you would never lie to me about stuff like that. So
I don't lie. When it comes to
there's no reason.
That respect and everything.
You wear your emotions on your sleeve. I know exactly how you feel.
People that they
I'm talking to you.
You know, I've said it far more than once. It's like, wow, you're terrible. No, buddy. But not you, man. You know, and props to you for and I have to say this to you, man. This is from one parent to another. The fact that you brought your daughter into the industry and you did what you did, that fucking hits my heartstrings, man.
I think that's a form of child abuse.
You're good people. Well, I tried to push her away from it for the longest time because I really wanted to know whether or not she was doing it because I was doing it or because. It was an easy in because it just happens to be available because we're doing the shows and stuff like that all the time. So I really tried to push her away from it. So once I really knew that it was basically she's stuck, she's just as stuck with being an artist as I am, as you are. It's just a part. It's just a part of who you are. So from there, I tried my best to give her good advice and be honest with her about how things are, about how the business works, and it's like. Unless your artwork is what it is, it's people aren't going to support it, and people supporting her left and right. So I'm just like, apparently you're the sport model, you got the goods. So I'm just supporting her and what she wants to do.
That's fantastic. I mean, giving her a realistic view of everything is the best gift you could possibly give her.
Thanks.
It takes away any of the pretense of like how fancy or how wonderful this industry can be, which it can, but there are times it's really horrifying, especially for someone. Like, how old is your daughter?
She is officially, I call her a Puerto Rican because she's 25.
25. How old were you when you had her? Like 10?
Oh, I think I was a fetus when I donated my.
Evidently, you're like Chuck Norris.
I made her in a lab.
Compared to her dad. I mean, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm 53 now, so
53.
I'm no spring chicken.
Black don't crack. Oh wait, you ain't black.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm old enough to have had another career.
So, yeah, you're old enough to have regretted the career you're in, and then come back to it.
Well, one of the things I keep on hearing, because there's a lot of other artists that I'm friends with and stuff. They were in the military, or they were at another type of, they're either military or some other type of job where you can actually get a pension from that job. And they're able to do what they're doing today because they have a pension coming in to support them, and God bless them, they earned the hell out of it, right? So they deserve it. And then I'm thinking to myself, how come nobody told me about pensions when I was 16?
So I just at carnival doing caricatures.
Yeah. My retirement plan is to draw more.
And the worst part is even if you got into one of the big two or whatever, there's still no pension.
There's I'm glad you never actually did work for the big two. The big two will forget. I worked for them. Mm-hmm. I worked for them over for 10 years as an inker, and I'll tell you this here and now. It's like if they do not give a shit about who is who and what is what.
See, that's what I kept on hearing from friends. There's you. I mean, with this particular story now, and I've got lots of other friends. I'm not going to drop those names because I don't want to get them in trouble. But they've got complaints. They've got complaints.
Drop mine though. It's okay. No, I'm worthless. Whatever the fuck,
So so
as long as you know your place, my friend.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm the working man. I'm street level.
Street level, motherfucker. That's right.
I work for the people. I don't work for the
people. Hit the kaboom. The real people,
and thank God the people let me do what I like to do, because when I first started, I kind of sucked, and they paid me to get better. So I'm happy and eternally grateful for that. So that's
how it always is.
It's only for the people.
A little while. They pay you to suck, and then you get better, and then it's like, oh, now we won't pay you, even though you're great. Jesus Christ.
It's like, bro.
Well, it's the truth. I mean, it's just like they take the talent that's there and they underpay. From what Max has mentioned to me, Max Devill.
Right.
Now, I mean, I don't know how he came about this information, and I'm not going to ask because I know Max probably has some shit that he probably gets his information his own way. But he's mentioned that the page rate over at Marvel has dropped precipitously.
I've heard that
it depends on what your contract says. It depends on what project you're working on. It depends on who your editor is.
Okay.
I mean, there's a variety of different things, but I mean, across the board, page rates have gone down through the industry because of the fact that money has gone down through the industry.
That's true.
That's true. It trickled down. Yeah. Trickled up, trickled down.
I mean, it's all going.
It's dominoes. It affects.
Everything.
But at the same time, I think I stayed small press and I stayed indie all these years. I actually did when I lived in San Diego. I worked for a larger animation studio, and I was part of that system for a while. We worked on Saturday morning stuff, animation for kids. We did like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for Saturday morning TV.
What? Holy shit! That's awesome.
And it was a lot of fun, but you are just a cog in the machine. It's
that is true. It's very fucking true.
So as far as creatively, I get an idea in the back of my head. I just can't express myself and put it out there and see what people think, or I can't draw. I love drawing commissions for people, and I mean, being able to just one-on-one with people. And it's like I like where I'm at. I like where it's been. So it's been 30 years now. So
so you better like where you are.
I guess it's
you're
working.
stuck with it. So
yeah. It's like So I can still afford Little Caesars pizza, so I'm fine.
There you go. That's not pizza.
Well, you've
This
always
spot
been
was sponsored by Little Caesars
cool.
Pizza.
No, it's not. No, I refuse.
You're like one of the very few people that I would consider, really super cool. I mean, it's not that I'm some sort of like Grand Wiz Fenario, Grand Negus, whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be.
You're a Negus.
I'm the Grand Negus. but the truth being is that it's like I mean, being in the industry for as long as I have, on not that you weren't a professional, but on the level that I was when I started. I've seen a lot of like crap, and the one thing that I don't like is the hubris that comes with it. And especially with some artists that I've seen, and you possess none of that hubris. You remain grounded. I'm not going to say humble, because humble is a little bit less than stellar. I think you remain grounded in your demeanor.
That's nice. When I was younger, I was hoping that I could afford to have a chip on my shoulder when I was younger, so I could be one of those famous guys or whatever. But there's a lot of
the chip on the shoulder thing is so
cool
overrated.
People. They're awesome people.
Outdated. It's so stupid. It's like, I'm going to be angry at the industry. Fuck you. You're the one who gets paid. Get paid for drawing fucking funny paper.
I draw pictures. I draw cartoons for people.
Yeah,
it's fun.
exactly.
And we do it for fun. We do it. Yeah, I can't exactly have a chip on my shoulder over that.
Goddamn moody. It's like I'm.
That's only because you have people like me who have to fucking lose my mind every time we do a Kickstarter and all this stuff.
Yeah, man. I can't stand some of these people. It's like they turned to Lisa Loeb for a week.
Boxes and screaming and yelling about commissions that are 18 months late. Bill,
18 months late.
No.
Jesus Christ, man.
So sometimes the list runs late. Right now, my list is running late, but I try to stay in contact with everybody, try to stay open, transparent. Everybody's been so cool and so patient, because they understand that this is not punching license plates. One piece might take me 12 hours to get it done, and one piece might take me a couple hours. It's like you just don't know how it's gonna fold. So.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm fortunate. People are very cool. I mean, I'm as cool as I'm only as cool as the people around me. So
Vanilla Ice. That's how cool you are. Cool as Vanilla Ice.
My boy said Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Play that fucking music, Vanilla Ice.
With the juice to get loose, boy.
Drop the zero and get with the hero. Oh, Jesus.
My boy has all the lyrics.
God, I wanted to put a bullet in my brain when I saw that fucking movie. I dated someone who wanted to see, who loved Vanilla Ice, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll get something out of it. And it's like, it's not worth getting it. I'm like, my God, this movie sucks. Why? Keep building houses there, Robbie.
Dude, do not feel shame. Everybody has had their Vanilla Ice chapter.
Oh, has anybody had a Spice World chapter yet? Oh,
I don't know about that one, but I definitely had my Vanilla Ice chapter. I definitely had. I had the CD. I had the CD in my house. So please support our Kickstarter so I can afford better music.
Yeah, there you go.
All
right, looks like we're ready to launch this thing.
Vanilla Ice, anything.
Yeah. And plus, I'm raising money for my plane tickets out to San Diego.
All right, I'm launching.
First exposure to
it's almost right there. You have 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
I live for this stuff. 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's my first exposure to
Is it up?
that dude. It's right
No,
there.
I'm gonna find out in a second.
By the time I get this over there and do it, it'll be
sexy.
Let me pop it up on my screen and see when it actually goes. When it drops like a loofah? What?
Drop the chalupa.
Oh, drop the chalupa. I thought that was like a prison term. Like, drop the.
It is. All right, drop the loofah. No, we're not going there, guys. No.
Drop the chalupa.
It's a really bad problem when I'm the voice of reason here. All right,
drop the chalupa.
Drop the chalupa. Yeah.
I got nothing that rhymes with lupa.
Okay.
Goopa.
I have clicked the button, and it is waiting. It is waiting.
And
look at that! Now it's live.
Big red button.
Hit
fucking
refresh, Popsy.
Look at that!
What?
Look at that, jank. It's live.
It's live.
He said Popsy.
It's alive.
No one's pledged yet, so this thing's
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, we're
Let's
doing
go-
fantastic. So it
Silence,
takes a minute.
everybody.
Yeah, it takes a minute
Silencio.
to walk through.
Scroll
It
through
takes
there,
a minute
Pops.
to get
Let's
like
go down
1,000
the.
fucking
There you go.
pounds.
Yeah, let Tom do the overview.
Let's get some order in here. Let's scroll down through the tiers so we can
wanna
let
order.
the good peoples know
I want the pizza.
what the goodies are that we got.
Lots of goodies.
No, it's a pizza.
So,
Do you want to play the trailer?
Pan.
yes,
you know what?
can.
We should.
Yeah.
You want to play it straight from file or straight off the page?
Would you like to set the stage for the trailer, Thomas?
The trailer is what Bill had time to do. Go.
Oh,
We're transparent and we love you guys.
Man, you're lucky you guys got fans. That's all I can say.
But it's a cool trailer.
Anybody ever
So,
coughed and farted at the same time? That hurts, man. Honestly, especially when you're trying to ink a page, it's like.
Arr.
100%. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Man, I gotta tell you, Jerry Bruckheimer,
$16. It was the movie. It was the
There we
movie
go.
that did it. $16.
dude, Jerry Bruckheimer can eat it because this is just so much. That whole Kickstarter video thing right there, that had me clamoring for more than Johnny Depp ever fucking could. Because
There we go.
I've always wanted to be a director.
You didn't do that. The dog did.
Whoa!
Okay,
Look at
that's
how
true.
that jumped
Waffle did. It was
So-
directed by Waffle.
So if you scroll down there, Pops, good sir.
Oh, when you see
The
88,
cover-
you're going to see
the
some
main
serious
cover
shit.
is-
I just wanted to point out that you are off to a banging start.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
2 pledges up to $88 already.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
So if
What's the
you
goal for the
so
book, Ray?
well, so don't
What's the goal?
slow down. So
There we
the
go,
cover for this issue now, if you look here, it's a wraparound cover. So it's basically me and Bill wanted to make the first issue a little bit more special. So we're kind of figured we're like, how do we, make this work this time around? So we came up with the idea for a nice wraparound cover, which allowed Bill to put in lots of goofiness. And
I love all your covers. I'm going to show them again.
Just go, Pops.
Look, that's her.
Just
Doing the same thing right there.
Stop.
I can't help it.
Okay, so if you scroll down, we got the different tiers here. So that's a little timeline for people who are new to Nira-X.
That's accurate, by the way.
This actually came out of the first issue of Reborn. Just it was
This
totally
is
fine.
for all the
Totally
people that
fine.
go, can I get the chronological timeline? You send them this?
That's why I put it there. I was like, here you go, people. Anybody who doesn't understand, I'm sorry.
Great.
Plot for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
That is awesome.
So this is a little brief synopsis on the new series of which way Bill's going to kind of go with it. Full disclosure, he has the right to change his mind at any point in time, which he probably will.
Small details here and there. This is basically it.
Small details.
So then there's one of the sample pages of interiors. As we go through the campaign and as Bill gets more stuff done, more stuff will be added through updates and that kind of stuff, so people can kind of see the progression of the book. In addition
And so people know too, Tom does have actual hard deadlines for meeting our printing deadlines, for meeting our delivery dates. All that stuff is scheduled out. So there's not going to be like we're 4 months late with our book. We're not going to have that. I just barely finished all the work that I was doing on the Kickstarter that I just did for Entity Comics, which was a parody division that I did with Cat Mouse. And so I'm just waiting for some of the coloring and some of her artwork to come in, and I've got some finishing touches putting on there. So all the major parts of the artwork are already done on that one, and I jumped right into this one. So we're all scheduled. We're all ready to go.
Very cool. Very cool. So if we scroll down a little bit more, so you can get a PDF version of the campaign, of course. And then if you scroll a little bit more, you can see the page there. There you go.
Oh, I did something on it.
So, and then
That's a recon scout guy. That's a recon scout guy. That's why he's got a big eyeball in his chest. He's like a watcher.
Yeah, well, watch him. She just stuck the gun all the way through the back of his neck.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be a very action-packed issue.
Yep.
Nice panel. Oh my God!
The gun came through the back of his neck before she pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Did she shoot somebody behind him too? I'm just wondering.
No, just blowing his head off, just making sure he's not able to do anything else.
God, I should never pick my nose when I'm live.
So
this is fucking gorgeous. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
With that damn panel thing.
So here are the different covers. So we got the main wraparound cover. We got the first variant, which is Bill's, Nira-X as a pirate, with a standard version and also with an all art version. And then there's that evil Nira-X one that Pops likes. Again, we have it with the regular
115 and 125
because of the no trade dress, the virgin cover version.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then this cover is done by Johnny Segura, he's a Kickstarter guy himself. He's done a bunch of his own projects. He was suggested actually from a backer from the last campaign. People were shooting me off some suggestions and stuff, and so there's Charles's cover, which I think looks beautiful. The all art edition with no trade dress. The image is a little bit bigger, allowed me to make it a little bit larger to make it stand out a little bit more. And then we got the Mermaid Land.
Mm-hmm.
Mermaids.
And then this is a John Stinsman cover.
I like that one too. I didn't see you didn't send me that one.
This one was I didn't have a chance to send everything all the way out and everything like that. But John was he did work for Maximum Press over with Liefeld and did Evangeline, Glory, a whole bunch of stuff for Image as well. So I've been a fan of his for a while as well. So it was just cool to be able to get him to do that. And then there's a nudie version of the Mermaid because we have to have our booby versions.
Bill's boobs.
Oh. Bill's boobs. That's right. That's the new
quick little update.
Fan club.
We're up to 420 now. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for
420. I'm gonna have to take a break, guys. Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'll be right back.
420.
You can munch yourselves.
We're having the 420 bathroom break.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The old 420.
I don't believe this guy. He just gets up and he goes to do his little 420 break, and he leaves me in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah, the worst part is we don't have control, so we can't do anything with it. We can just.
Well, I have no control over anything.
Tom, scroll up just a little bit.
Okay,
no, scroll.
there we go.
Okay, can you? Oh, you're scrolling. You're scrolling, Tom.
No, I don't think. Is that Rich?
No, like I have the power.
It's possessed. It's possessed.
It just Pops fucking with us. Even though he's not.
By the way, yeah, that John Stinsman's cover is awesome. It's really cool. Yeah.
So he actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to have him edit it to where the sword is in front of the logo.
There he is.
So he cut it out and sent me a new version. So it's actually going to be a much cooler cover. So.
I got to see if this thing makes its goal before I fucking go to sleep.
people, for Rich's sake, please.
Yeah, man, I want to go sleep soon. I gotta. You know what I have to do?
Yeah.
This is how dedicated I am. Only Bill and Tom and fucking committed would compel me to come out here at 2:00 in the fucking morning. And especially since on Tuesday is my long day of classes, where it's like I have to at Confetti at fucking 9:00. Now and get my ass out of there till 6. I'm gonna be.
Everybody's got to know that Rich is on the other side of the world right now.
Yeah,
and
man. Well,
he jumped online to hang out with us, all he wants to do is go to sleep, man. But he can't do it. He can't do it until we meet our goal.
We got one of our friends over there in the chat. I think you guys know this guy.
Yeah.
Gabriel Mangum is hanging
look at
out.
that, Mangum. Look at that.
Hey, Gabriel.
Awesome,
Gabriel.
man. This group
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
makes-
definitely get
that makes
John's
sense,
cover. John's cover is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
So
when you go
then
to the
go see
add-ons,
Dave.
make sure you add everything when you get to the add-on page.
So then, if you scroll a little bit more there, Pops, we got the Mark Sparacito cover, and then we've
Can I
got the
just
one
leave
that
it here?
Bill. Well, no, the next. If you look at the next one, that's the one that Bill tinkered with. It's actually the Dark Seas.
The Dark Seas one.
So he made, as I like to call it, the calm waters and the rough waters.
There you go.
Okay, this is what I
It takes
want.
the story full circle.
This is what I want. I want those 4 covers in, like, remember those trading card marble ones that would have like 4 Spider-Mans?
Yep.
4 Spider-Man cards connected into one larger
One
card.
little promo cut.
I want those. I
the
want
Dark
those 4
Seas-
covers on one of those kind of trading cards.
So the Dark Seas
That'd be
dark
awesome.
version
Yeah,
or Rough Waters version on the right-hand side with no trade dress is actually only available for 48 hours. It's going to also have a red foil cover on there. So, and it's not available as an add-on. So once that one's gone after the 19th, that's it.
Yeah, I
So
want
that
those
one's,
4
that
in
one's
the
going to be
trading
limited.
card.
It's a limited.
It's also
brew.
limited to, what are they limited to? I think 40 copies.
Man, I was hoping to get
No.
mouse pads this time. It's a fucking cat that's saying this.
Hey, Thomas, if you have any left, just make them an add-on.
I don't have any
Unload
left.
stock, bro. That's how you unload stock. You make all that shit add-ons.
Yeah, that's why I sold them all, Pops. See?
And if you sold them
I kind of
all-
know what I'm doing. Kind of been
if
doing
you
this.
sold them all, you must have then that means they sold out. You have
Yeah.
to have more.
So if you scroll a little bit more,
Here we go. Look, a little bit further down. What's after the Dark Seas?
Dark Seas is
more Dark
explaining to
Seas.
people, letting them
Yeah.
know that one's very limited.
Right. It's
Then
a
we
small time window there. Yep.
Yeah, it's a time window on that one, and it's going to be red foil. So all of the red on there is going to be a foil cover,
Cool.
which is nice.
There's a lot of red on there too, guys.
Yes, it's going to be very.
Yeah, it should look pretty neat.
To set that file up.
It'll add to the slightly wet look.
Yes. So if anybody gets any of the commission tiers, you get a different issue 1 cover, which is all art, the full wraparound version. That's only available with the commission tiers.
Yep.
And then we have the Bag of Bill, which is pretty much every single cover that Bill's done for the campaign.
It is a bag.
Every single it actually comes
get
with
a
the
bag
bag
of books.
So it's all the covers that Bill did for the campaign. It comes with scroll a little bit more there, Pops. It comes with a nude version. Yep, there you go, Ken.
There you go, Ken.
Yep.
You know, is there a tier where Bill is naked around the cover?
No one wants that. No one wants that.
How do you know that?
He actually paid me extra to not do that.
do that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm
He
certain
reverse engineered me.
I just put that up there. Whoever put that up there is ass. Okay. The fuck.
So the nude wraparound cover with all art and that kind of stuff is it's only available with the Bag of Bill, which actually comes with an actual bag.
It's the booty cover.
Yeah.
I gotta have that Bill Mouse booty cover. I mean, I'll get it for my friend.
It comes with the
my man. My man. Up there like that.
Oh my god!
So
you are my
I'm just gonna
honorary
let
Puerto
people
Rican
scroll on
friend
their
for
own.
tonight.
Apparently, hey, Pops, who's in the Facebook group? It said John did a cover for my book too. Who is that? Is on the
Is
chat.
that
It only
still
says
Gabriel? That might still be Gabriel.
If it's Gabriel, I apologize.
Yes,
If anybody
it
else,
is. It is.
Cheers.
Nice.
And look, we have real gold coins made of not
So,
real
so we
gold.
have
And
challenge
that's his
coins.
dad.
Joe Mouse is awesome, and wow, that John Stinsman cover is great. All right.
See? Now
Thanks,
you got
thanks.
both,
And you're right. Yeah, that cover is awesome.
you got
That
both
cover-
kingdoms in the chat looking at you now.
Awesome.
It's just getting generational. It's getting
It's
generational.
generational, man. See, it's generational.
So the coin
God,
is about
Uh-huh.
2 inches in diameter. So it's 55 meters. So it's a
Yeah, it's a-
decent sized coin, and
it's a big coin, yeah.
embossed on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So and that's that comes
It's a
with
nice
a
heavy coin.
Yep. So that comes with a tier, or you can do it as an add-on as well.
Yep.
If you do it as a tier, it also comes with smaller ceramic gold coins or coins themselves. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So you get one of the big coins and 4 of the smaller ones.
Yep. So that way you have treasure.
Yes, and it comes in a little pirate pouch. So
You get some booty.
you get some doubloons, as Cat
Yeah?
called it. So
You get
It's
some
the
booty.
doubloons tier.
yes. So then we're also doing 3D acrylic standees of Mercy and Nira. So
No.
Yes.
I've received a few of these in
Mhm.
different,
people's campaigns.
and these are cool if you have a place for displaying stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but I've got like a couple dozen of them in this.
So yeah. So these ones are
So
about
I have a
6
shelf
inches.
that I can dedicate just to them.
Yeah.
They're kind of just still sitting in a bag. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's how much is the campaign at?
We are at 1,074 right now. Check it out.
Holy
You
crap!
guys are so
50%
awesome.
already,
You guys are
guys.
so awesome.
Damn.
Almost
You guys are-
50% in like 15 minutes or something.
Hey,
Come on.
can somebody send me that link through the Facebook chat? I want to the Kickstarter
you.
link through the Facebook chat
got it?
because
Okay.
I want to keep tracking it myself because this is
Sure,
like a
sure.
fucking national. This is like a fucking. Whenever a Nira-X fucking Kickstarter goes off, it's like an event. Honest, because it's like
So
I
love this. This is as close to me being a band member dropping a new album as I'll get. So this is
Yeah,
this is
man.
what it feels like to me. You know, it's like
yeah, dude. And whenever you drop your new fucking
This is
album
my
and
new
stuff
drop.
like that, I feel like dropping panties and shit. You know what I'm saying?
it's like, yo, I got some rhymes. I got some rhymes to throw down for you right now.
Oh, Kevin, hold on a second. I gotta do that. That was my mistake. That was my mistake, Kevin.
It updated.
So yeah, I'm doing it now. I was trying to go through and making sure that we had everything, but for some reason I must have missed that
Gotcha.
one.
That's why
Wow.
I was slow for you,
And,
buddy.
Yeah,
Dude.
the page has a lot of elements.
Yeah.
So Tom's
So if
adding
you-
it right now. So
Yeah, so this is the replacement for the mouse pad. Since everyone wanted the mouse pad, we did mouse
Okay.
pads
Yep.
twice. We're now doing a double-sided body pillow. So
Right,
one
right.
size is safe for work. You can show it to your friend, family.
and it's a big huggable size.
I think it's about 5.5 feet.
Mm.
It
You know,
is.
just date
Yeah.
girls. I mean, meet girls. Man.
Well,
I mean,
like in
Depends on how you
between,
do it.
you still wanna-
But you know,
You put a little pillow in the top, and then a medium-sized pillow in the middle, and then a little bit bigger pillow down around hip area,
and a nice big wide hole at the bottom to accommodate me. You know, but you know, I'm just
I ain't saying nothing about that. No, I'm just trying to
double-sided, double D. Jesus
This,
Christ!
this is just a hug out of appreciation.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm just
You
trying
gotta
to
clean it
design
out at the end of every day. Jesus Christ! Love it. Fucking love it.
I'm assuming that's one of the man gums. It comes through as Facebook users, so I can't. I don't know who it is that's leaving that.
Hey guys, this is
But
not.
yeah,
a fucking joke. You
I go
guys are
back to
at
Texas.
1,000
I will sign that body pillow for you for sure.
You're at 1,171.
It just jumped to 214. You guys are so cool.
That's
You
crazy.
guys.
It just
You guys
did
make
jump.
it happen, man.
Nicely
Hey,
done,
man.
man. And it just jumped again. Oh my God!
bang, 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 bang.
Bang bang!
You guys are so
What did
awesome.
we do last time?
Yeah.
We got it funded in like an hour.
An
Something like
hour,
that.
yeah. An
Well,
hour.
even when I was in school, even when I was in college and whatever, artwork was what I used to make friends. That's what I used to connect with people.
Right.
That's what I use, and that's what I use to connect with people now. Everybody that I do commissions with, I almost feel that they're all just friends that support me. They're not. I don't have fans. I have friends that support me, that support my shenanigans.
Wait, when can
I love you guys.
show us an add-on? I pledged for it.
Well, then you're getting it. Either way, you're getting it.
Ken, have you ever kissed a girl?
Oh yeah. See?
Oh, look at that. Of course, it's a chick doing that. It wouldn't be a guy who looks like me doing something like
No, we don't want to see that, Rich.
that. We don't want to see that. That endangers safeguarding rules for children.
I just told you Tom paid me not to do certain things myself. It's just not appropriate.
Have I? No, I have never kissed a girl, man. I have never kissed a girl. Never. Kissed women.
Tom, question.
No.
The balloons.
The balloons. Have you? No.
Yes.
Coming at and let him answer the
Oh,
question.
look at this face. You really? Who would approach this? Jesus Christ! Pizza looks better than me. Has a better completion.
So hold on. So Ken, there's additional charges for the to do the coins as an add-on because it's going to be a larger package.
Oh, is it because of weight?
It's gonna be a heavy.
Yeah, it's a heavier package and it's a weight, and so like I'll double check it. I'll double check it to make sure that I didn't goof the shipping criteria. If I did, I can refund it because I did that on the last campaign. I put the wrong dollar amount in. So some of the people who, once we got all the money and that kind of stuff, I did refund as I was shipping stuff out to some people.
Cool.
And Ken, I'm going to say Bill probably couldn't afford to get Kat to do that.
No, her rates are. She's a professional, man. She's got projects.
Doing that for his budget, bro.
Can I actually ask a professional question here?
Sure.
No, you're gonna ruin everything.
I know, right?
Go fuck yourself. All right, now here's the professional question, douche face. How far are you ahead in production as far as this reissue series is concerned? I mean, it seems like. I mean, have you already completed issue 1, or on your way to completing issue 2 or 3? I mean, how far ahead do you go in the production schedule before you release it?
What is my Tom's got my deadlines all written down. I'm in the middle of penciling issue 1. That's where I'm at with it right now.
Wow. Well, when is your expected date of completion?
We are shooting for towards the end of April to have the entire book done.
That's not that much more. Mm-hmm. That's great, man. I'm glad that you're
dude, I started my career drawing 4 books a month. This is actually better.
Oh yeah,
I was a starving artist on the highest level when I first started out. I used to work with Parody Press and Entity Comics when we were self-publishing. I was drawing, penciling, inking, and writing my own books, and I was doing like 4 different issues per month for a while. Then I'll probably crash and burn if I was doing that today. But yeah, so this is much better. I got to stay busy. I got to stay busy. It keeps the brain fresh for me. I can't.
So I just added the pillowcase as an add-on, but again, it's limited. So it's there's only going to be 30 available for add-ons as well. So.
Oh man, your campaign looks dead. It just fuck that noise. Now it's at
Rich is the magic. I told you, Rich is the magic. As soon as you jump in, it goes
1,380. Are you fucking out of your minds?
Damn.
Jesus Christ, you guys are gonna hit that in the next 20 minutes. You're out of your fucking gourds, man. God bless.
May the Lord bless
get
these
5,000
booties.
before fucking sunrise.
Yeah, 1380, man. 1380.
Yeah, 1380. I swear to God. You know what? When I was a kid, with the 1980, when I was a child, I was watching the 1980 Olympics at Lake Placid, and I was so hyped to watch the ski jumping events that I would make a chart where I would have how many meters, because Americans didn't use that shit. They still don't. But I was like, I don't know what M means, but I'm going to put it there. So it's like I would put down the meters and the time and how the distance of the jump and who it was and what country it was.
Wow.
This reminds me of the shit that I did when I was a kid.
Right.
Do you
Because I'm taking a
remember?
look at it and it's so fucking dope, honestly.
Do you remember the downhill skiing competition from Lake Placid?
Vaguely.
Do you remember Bill Johnson getting off the plane saying, "I don't know why anybody else showed up. I'm gonna win the gold." And he was like a rank like 15th or 20th in the world. He was like, not one of the top guys. Went out there and fucking won, dude.
Just took it.
You know what I remember? You know what else? You know what else I remember? I remember ABC 7 in New York City. Reporting at the games at Lake Placid, and it turned out that there was a whole bunch of people screaming and yelling and waving around United States flags, and believe it or not, the hockey game between the United States and the Soviet Union was tape delayed. Of all the goddamn things, it was tape delayed, and so the rest of the country had to watch that thing to find out that the United States 7 hours ago beat the Russians.
Wow.
And it's like tape delayed. Do you know how many?
That's funny.
That would be like, how many? There would be like a pregame now. If you had something like that, there would be a pregame show 5 hours long with every single idiot expert who thinks that they know what the frick they're talking about. And it's just
Corventus, thank you, dude.
Yeah, so that's weird that it doesn't register. The Puerto Rico doesn't register as U.S. even though it's the same as U.S. So
my apologies.
Yeah, so I might have to. No, you're good. I might have to. So I'm going to make a note for future things to make sure I add that as one of the countries, so it doesn't fall into rest of the world criteria, because rest of the world has a higher price point. So
exactly,
thank you for letting me know.
Them being the Commonwealth is they're part of.
Yeah, no, I just assumed that it would fall into the same criteria there. Also, just wanted to remind everybody who actually pledges during the launch party tonight is going to get an additional sticker added to their rewards.
This is very true.
Yep,
a sticker that I have not even drawn yet, but it's going to be it's going to be very cool. Is it going to be a die cut stuff? Hey, Tom, is it going to be die cut? Is it going to be a thing like one big sticker?
I have a suggestion.
No, but sure.
I have a suggestion, Bill.
What's up?
What's that?
Since it's for the Madness launch party, right? How about you do Nira holding a sword and you put a little crom in the reflection of the sword?
That's a nice idea.
That could be a thing. That could be. I think we'll do a little something like that, because we're doing a launch party here. The reflection in the sword that she is going to be holding while showing off her other assets while holding the sword. It's gonna be a little crom action. That'll be crom. With
that little look, she hot look.
There you go. I like it. It reminds me of that Wolverine cover with the Hulk and the reflection of the blades. So she'll be holding the sword like this. You'll see crom up in the sword in the reflection, and that way when you get the sticker, you're gonna know it's because you ordered it right here.
There you go.
There you go. That's gonna be the ding. I'm gonna note that down. You know what? I can actually give you guys a quick sneak at some inking. Here. Let me hit the right button.
Great, another tracer.
Here. We're going mobile. This is the campaign in the Twilight Zone.
Whoa! Will it go
all over the place?
What are you doing now?
Yeah.
Well, this is a sample page that we were looking at. Oh, you know what? Let me turn this off. Let me turn this off for a second. There you go. So I can actually see what I'm showing you. I got to look it up.
Great. I wanted to see the porn you had there.
I know, right? Yeah, this is the porn I've got right here.
Yes.
Look at that. 15, 3. There you go.
Quack. Sorry, man.
So it's like that. I mean, that's just what I just started thinking. Like
that's insane. Look at that sick ass panel.
Look at that giant eyeball in the belly.
Dynamic. That is
eyeball in the belly.
I
think it kind of represents my pot belly. That's the shape I'm in right now. So.
You fat bastard. That's really super crazy. I love this, the way that your action is flowing. It's really dope, man.
And all of the original artwork is done on Nira branded paper.
Look at that.
Really? If that's not self-flagellation, I don't know what is.
I know, exactly, right?
Do you scream your own name when you arrive, quote unquote? I mean, holy
It's
crap.
my battle cry, like when I yell spoon.
Spill mouse.
Anyways, there we are, and there we are. It's like, where are we at right now?
There
It's
we
like,
go.
look at that. It jumped again.
Jeez.
1662.
Look at that.
Man.
You guys are
Holy
awesome.
God.
That's how we do it.
I am.
That's how it's done.
That's right.
I need to
Cool.
go ahead and run through your team here real quick. I want to share this out to a few Facebook groups.
Okay, so it's obviously
yeah, for sure.
Bill is the spearhead of it all. You know,
Mm,
he's gonna Kat is going to be somewhere in the mix. We haven't figured out
She's somewhere in the mix.
where.
Yeah, she's doing some color assists. I don't know if she's going to have a pinup page in the book. I think that she is. I think she's
Okay.
actually got a very busy schedule, so I'm trying to get her to do at least one pinup for the inside of the book. But she is giving me a lot of color assist for the inside. So
Nice.
she's definitely going to be in the mix, as it
Yes. So then Mark Sparacito, like I said, he's been working for Marvel, DC, Dynamite, American Mythology. He's doing his own creator-owned book, actually on Kickstarter right now.
Oh, I've heard of Mike Sparaccio.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, he's I've known him for years. I actually met him at the Rich, you might remember these shows, the Fred Greenberg Comic Cons at the Penta Hotel way back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I know Mark. Like Mark used to be basically I think he was living
I
in
know who you're talking.
Brooklyn.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just known him for years, and he's professional. I always say hi to him in San Diego every year when he's there. He came out to Seattle for a show out this way, so we got to talking and caught up. And I was like, hey, do you have time to do a cover? He's like, yeah. He's like, if you get me the information now. So we actually got that cover done as issue 3 of the last campaign ended. So anybody who was actually a backer on that campaign got a sneak peek of that cover because I sent it out as one of the backer only updates. So they knew that one was coming for a while, but yeah, I'm super thrilled that he's working with us. And then, like I said, Johnny Segura, he's a self-taught artist. He's out of the Louisiana area. He's been cranking away on his own Kickstarters. He was recommended by some of the backers for a variant cover on the last campaign. So I was like, hey, people like his stuff. I love his stuff. It's really nice and fluid and dynamic, and his color palette's out of control. So I thought that was really cool. And then Charles Thurston. I actually met Charles at Emerald City this year. Aaron Leffler, who's an amazing creator and artist, is a buddy of his, and she was next to him at Emerald City, and I was going to harass her as I do for all the shows, just harass all the artists I know. And I was introduced to Charles, and he was kind of talking about how he wants to do covers, he wants to get that into his stable of repertoire, and he's got these amazing paper cuts, and he does great animation style, and just that's a version, a style and a medium that Nira's never been in. She's been chromed, she's been, fancy dancy, but never been like 3-dimensional in that sense. So threw that one there. And then John Stinsman, like I said, he's been all over Extreme Studios. Evangeline was actually one of my favorite books of the mid-90s. Like that book to me, I just loved it all. And it might have something to do with the fact that there was a really super hot live action model involved in that project. I'm just saying. But yeah, he did I think almost every single issue of that series. So but yeah. And he actually, how did I stumble upon the idea? I think, you know what it was? He was on another live stream thing that he does drawing wise. And he was doing a piece of Evangeline, and he had it up for sale. And I was like, oh, that's a really nice piece. I'm like, I wonder if he's available for a cover. So I dropped him a line, and he was like, oh yeah. So Bill, I don't even know if you're aware of this. When I was doing research on John's professional history, he worked for Entity. He worked for Parody Press.
There are so many people that have been in and out of Parody Press that I actually forgot about.
He worked on Parody Press.
Now that you're mentioning it, I'm just Monkey Business
number 2.
Right.
So I just thought that was like hysterical because it's this weird full circle type of thing.
It is. Well, there's so many people like Ale Garza, worked with.
We did an amazing cover on the last campaign.
Don Chin had a really good talent for rounding up like just this group of people, and he just kept on adding more people, and more people kept on. Really like the coffee filter of the comics industry for a little while. So a lot of these names would start popping up in all these bigger companies, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, look at that. Like, I know that guy.
People are growing and people are expanding and people are like, working with lots of different companies and stuff. I thought it was like super, super cool.
Yeah. So I did, so it was funny when I was looking at that, I was like, oh, that's hysterical. And
the connections are endless.
Yeah.
Jesus. Can anybody just hurry up and get this thing funded so I can go to fuck to sleep? Christ.
Rich just wants to go to sleep, people.
I know.
You're also fucking catch this thing already so I can go to sleep, fuck faces. God.
Rich would just want some sleep.
I know. Well, Pops is working on that. It's
going to be a long day for him. It's going to be a long day.
Here's what's going to happen. If this thing is not funded within the next 20 minutes, I'm going to pull my pants down.
Oh, Lord. Let me call Alex.
I'm going to unleash this.
And Rich just wanted to say he was glad to be here, and
fuck you.
You see what happens?
I love my dude, but sometimes he just goes all the way out.
How do you know I was going to show anything? And what I said, unleash the snake. Do you know that I just got a snake for a pet?
I need somebody else to throw one of those pillows as an add-on on her thing, and then send it into Rich because I want Rich to wear it like a toga.
I would. I'd wear that.
That'd be awesome.
I'd wear that nothing else, and I'd want Bill Mouse's face there.
Cut some holes for the arms and for the head, and just wear that bad boy like a toga.
My really excited.
We can put the gold coins. Put the gold coins right here.
$538 from gold right now.
Oh man, I would love to do my Char imitation while you
and for people that haven't heard of the book, or they're kind of on the fence of grabbing it, or maybe you guys live overseas, don't want to pay for the shipping or whatever, like pick up the digital. Pick up, take it. $6, whatever. It's like, pick it up. See, it's one of those it's a nice little impulse thing. It's like buying a couple of candy bars to see if you like it.
Just get the.
I'm just saying.
Just get the pillowcase.
Just get the pillow. Get a digital and add on a pillowcase.
That's nothing like making my life difficult here, guys.
Well, that way they could lay down comfortably with their iPad and read the book digitally.
I'm not going to say another word. I'm like, man, I will get fired. The words. Oh my God, this is wow. Oh my God.
If nothing else, do it for Rich. He needs to sleep. He's trying to educate the next generation.
I'm so tired. I can't even tell you right now.
Right, today we're just going to play a movie, guys.
Juventus is on your side, Rich. Juventus is on your side. But
he's the old one, apparently.
So much.
Let's stretch it out. Oh man, did I ever?
Look, man, you were the stupid one to say you weren't going to bed unless we had the thing funded.
You see?
No one else.
Hurry up!
I know that's why he's saying it.
You do realize I have to get up for work in like 4 hours, man. It's 5 hours actually. What time is it now? It's fucking 3:08. I gotta leave here at like. Oh my God! Goodness. I gotta leave here at 7:30.
Dude, help out this educator.
That's right.
this custodian of the children.
He's trained in the next generation of creative talents out of England.
Bet your ass, and a whole bunch of them are gonna destroy all of you. Oh my God! So I'm serious. The talent that's coming out of
I saw a couple of your posts about that. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
And they're not. None of them are over the age of 21.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
What's going on? That's what's up with us. What's going on?
Hello,
it's good to have you with us. We're trying to get Rich off to sleep, and he's not allowed to go to sleep until we make our goal. So we're getting close. We're getting close. The poor guy needs some sleep.
Cheap bastards.
Holding him hostage like this, it's inhumane.
Guess what? The pledge amount actually went down. Someone withdrew a fucking 3-pound pledge, and I'm like, you fuck.
Well, hopefully they withdrew it because they were just like rethinking it so they can maybe get some add-ons.
I don't know why. I never
get a different tier.
Under no circumstances, if I can leave it in, would I ever pull out of a campaign?
Oh.
That's a bumper sticker. That's a bumper sticker.
Yeah, that's so many levels that I don't even know.
That is your quote of the night.
I don't even want to know. Just
if I'm going to put a quote on the back of the book, like it was a like it was a novel, I'm going to put that quote, and it's just like Rich Perotta.
Yeah, please say it's me. I don't care. I'll copyright that shit first.
I know, right? Good help is so hard to find.
See?
I wanted to tighten screws.
Confirmation.
Oh my God. What does tighten the screws mean there, Ken? What does that mean? Tighten the screws. What does that mean?
Oh, he means he wanted to make you suffer. He's basically saying that was him.
He's up on the rack. I'm going to tighten the screws. We got him on the rack.
Yes, more. Oh my God, I love the torture. Later, my dearest.
The Nira-X rack. I didn't say Nira-X's rack. I said Nira.
Oh well, we did, but we didn't. But we did. But we
did. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Rich has to go from this to teaching youngsters. Well, not like youngsters, but young adults about art.
Actually, what's going to happen is tomorrow is actually it's a long day, but it's kind of an easy one because I have to monitor labs for about 6 hours for a couple of my classes, but they're the year 1 classes which I teach. And that's actually great because I can give them a little bit of assistance as far as the final project that they have that's going on. So, one way or the other, I'll live. Coffee is a good thing, so I'm alive, so I'm good. I don't give a shit. I am going to go to bed in a few minutes, so seriously, because I do need at least 4 hours of sleep. How much?
You got to get enough sleep to actually function. You got to.
Yeah.
I usually function on maybe 2 or 3. Oh! You went up again. 1,754. Congratulations.
You guys are awesome. And that's not to say that Nero won't end up on the rack at some point during the story.
Thank you,
so
Ken. I love
that could be a story element that is actually.
I was going to actually say
into the book. You don't know. You don't know. I'm just saying.
If you scroll all the way down there, Pop,
Ken, you're the man, dude.
Yeah, you are the man.
Stretch goals,
you're helping the cause.
Helping me sleep.
So, Bill, that could be that concept of Nira on the rack could be potentially one of the 4x6 mini prints.
You know what?
Which is on the stretch goals. If
you know what?
It's.
I'm actually noting it as we speak.
Yeah.
I'm noting it down on paper as we speak because nobody influences this book more than the fans.
That's right. So that could be the 4,000, the 5,000, or the 6,000 stretch goal. So it gets.
I'm writing. You see me writing, right? You see the top of my head. I'm writing it down.
That's right.
Okay.
So later on, just to let people know with the stretch goals and stuff like that, like we have more stretch goals than just what we've listed out. But I just wanted to kind of do them in phases. So as we unlock them, we'll put the artwork up for the items themselves, which also gives Bill a little bit more time to actually draw them and actually create them.
We got some really cool ideas. This modification to the initial print thing, because the print thing is like multiple prints that'll make one image if you have all of them.
Right.
And that's something that if we hit that goal, everybody gets one, right?
Yep.
So this might be Nira and possibly the other Cyber Angels captured.
Oh,
this might be a situation. This might be a situational thing. So
that's right. So we've got the funded print, which hopefully we'll reach, and then Rich can go to sleep.
Rich is going to go to sleep.
At 3,500, we get the double-sided bookmark, the Tom Hutchinson special. Tom is a huge fan of bookmarks.
I think we should raise the Rich Gets to Sleep stretch goal to 4K.
Yeah. Well, then
Mine
4,
is
5, and
going-
6. Like I said, it's a 4x6. You get individual 4x6 prints, which when you put them together will actually form a nice uniformed image.
They'll form Voltron.
And then I don't know about Voltron, but and then at 7,000 we have a slap bracelet, a 90s style slap bracelet, like those coated plastic ones you slap
For
on the wrist.
nostalgia's sake,
Yep.
yeah.
So somebody
But
got
the
feedback
image,
going on.
the image on the slap bracelet is the actual
Someone needs to be
design
muted.
of-
Someone's feedbacking. I don't know who it is, but somebody is.
1969.
Oh, we already know that. That's probably my mic. I'm gonna pop out and pop back in.
I don't know whose mic it was. I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
Oh,
1969 from the $2,300 goal.
damn, 85%.
69.
69, dude.
Kevin.
Are the acrylic stands available as an add-on?
Do I sound normal?
You know what? Let me
Thank
double check
you.
it. I thought I'd actually put him on there, but apparently someone's basically telling me I did not. So once again, Tom is dumb.
Well, Tom's juggling the entire page himself, so that's. I'm glad you mentioned it, so that way.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
You
this
can
is
add it on
this
there.
is
Yeah, for
part
sure.
of why we do this, so that the fans can voice what's missing, what
We're-
they would want.
Right,
And if
right.
it's something you can accommodate, then you fucking do it.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, they're gonna study the page, right? Because
Yep,
to see
yep,
what there is
yep.
to get. Okay. You know, he said 1 second. That means he's
We're
going.
not.
making it an add-on.
We're not like some movie directors. We actually do this because we want to give fans what they want,
Yes.
what they would like to see, because we're like-minded. So sometimes I'll hear ideas from my Facebook page or from some friends or from fans or whatever, and I'm just like, that's a freaking cool idea. Yeah, we should totally do that. One of those kind of things. And
Yeah,
it's
I do
yeah.
that to Laurie all the time. We'll be talking about her campaign, and I'll be like, "Oh, wait a minute, have you thought of doing this?" And she'd be like, and you just see that that she's already the wheels start turning right away.
Especially with comics, I didn't write a script for a multi-million-dollar movie set where everybody's got to be on the same page. We're doing a comic book where it's like I feel like we're doing it together, as opposed to just me doing it and feeding it to you, which I'm happy to do. It's like I'm trying to come up with things out of my head, but at the same time, if I'm hearing ideas, if we're just having conversations and telling jokes, and something sounds cool, it's like this is something that we're doing together. So why not? Why not? And plus that makes it a memory. That makes it a good memory. Then when that scene takes place.
I want to know why Rich is asking Ken to ask questions for him.
I'm going to sleep. I am too tired.
Rich, thanks for being here, brother.
Thanks for having me, man. I know you'll get this goal in like a few minutes, but man, I gotta tap out. I'll see you cats later, man.
Yep.
Congratulations on your inevitable success, and I'm looking forward to going to your next.
331.
Absolutely, Rich. Thanks so much.
Make sure you upload your AI, Rich, so that way there's a Rich there when you leave. I need to have some Rich.
What you could do,
I already gave myself a lot.
Get some sleep in, mano.
I'll try.
Rich, do me a favor.
What?
Leave your camera on your chair.
Do you have a cardboard stand-up of yourself that you can just put in?
No, I don't.
No. Just leave the camera on your empty chair till the show's over.
You're out of your mind. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Go to sleep, bro.
Come on, do it.
Good night, man. All good, man. Rich was so tired, dude. It's like he's sleeping. He's a champ. He's a damn champ for coming out here and hanging out for as long as he did. So that's good.
Well, I mean, he missed the Monday Madness earlier today, so he could be here tonight. So.
Exactly. And what is it, like 3 a.m. over there or something like that? It's like 2 or 3 a.m.
I told him you better get a nap, so he went.
Other side of the planet. Yeah, what's up with that power nap? You can't be a doctor with that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
Surgeons take that 15-minute nap and then they do brain surgery. It's like I don't know how they pull it off.
Those guys get a completely separate conversation going on.
Oh, dude. Dude. I would never be able to pull anything like that off. So please support my drawing because I'm not qualified to do anything else.
Now you sound like me. This is all I know how to do.
This is all I know.
We never learned to read.
Why do you think I draw the pictures?
Hi. Kevin wants to know when we do the trivia giveaways.
Where did Tom go? He's in charge of
No, Tom is fixing that add-on issue.
Oh, he's fixing the add-on issue. Okay,
he's taking care of the fans.
All right, Tom, we're waiting for. I know you still got your headphones on. You could hear us. We know you're working.
And yeah, now that Rich is gone, we could start giving stuff away. Sure.
Listen to you, man. Rich is like, all of this because I wanted sleep.
Hey, Pop, scroll down to the standee tier real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you, sir.
Down to the standees.
Because I realized I can't hit save on this thing, and it
I have to
automatically makes it
refresh.
live.
Hold on.
So
I have to refresh and see what happens over there.
Refresh your Rama.
First, now that I refresh, I'm going to go up there and look. What's it say? What's it say? 1969 still. Come on. $331, people. Let's go.
Just like my Dodge Charger, if I had a Dodge Charger.
Ooh, am I going to find it here eventually?
Look, man, it's not my fault. There's 8 million different pledge levels, Bill.
That's how is that my fault?
You overshot. You overshot.
Look, it's the cat mouse. Look, please let us hit our goal because I need to feed her still.
And waffle.
Here we go.
And I got to feed. Where's my dog?
Oh, he's over. He was
What
passed out. I'll get him.
Hi, cat.
Tom says hello. Pop says hello. Hi. She can't hear you, but she's I know you can hear her.
And it's good to sort of see her.
I know, right? Please help us make our goal because I got to feed this guy. Hey, yeah, this little guy.
What is that?
That's my boy. That's Waffle. That's my boy right there. Yeah. He's a parrot on my shoulder, like I'm a pirate. See, it's a pirate theme. Hey, buddy.
He's just like, I'm gonna need to clean your ears, Dad. We need to clean your ears, Dad.
He likes that gross whatever it is behind my ear. The sweat off the top of my head.
Man, look, Kevin's trying to get up under Cat's skin right here. Look.
I added that the standees as an add-on.
Yeah, she works, but I still have to feed her. What's up with that? I still have to feed her.
Isn't
she's 25?
Human and shit, you know.
That's the great
sustenance.
Part of having kids.
So okay, yeah. So I got that on there. With that add-on, you get both standees. So you get both standees.
Both standees together. Yep. That's a set.
That's a set. And it's mostly because of the fact that I don't want to have a whole bunch of random ones laying around. I want to.
You said random. That's why we need to start. We need to make our goal because he said random.
Random. Yeah. And yes, Kevin, we all want a Nira-X live action movie. So.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah.
He's talking about fan casting.
So pops, two things to let you know. One, this is actually should I disclose this?
Make the goal.
No, the reason I had to disclose it is because it's not a 1,000% done deal. It's like a 95% done deal.
Right.
Okay.
Part of my brain. So full disclosure, it may happen. It may not happen.
There you go.
All right, I'm loading it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Speak.
Yeah. Nira-X will actually be appearing on an Apple TV television show. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm not sure in what capacity.
Okay, I thought that was the news you were gonna.
Yeah,
you're
so that's literally just for all the people who are watching the podcast now, you know, the live stream now, you know. I don't know 100%. It's one of those kind of things that because it hasn't gone through the editing process. It's not locked or anything like that. The show isn't locked on that stuff, but
it's always surprising the people that you know, Tom. Tom knows people.
Yes. So yeah,
he knows more people than I thought he knew.
Yeah. So hopefully that will go through. Hopefully committed's items will be predominant.
Right.
Ted Lasso reads comics.
Well, that's what we're hoping.
Yeah. So again, it's
a
not
two-dimensional
fully
appearance.
locked. I should have more information as the campaign is being fulfilled in August, September timeframe. So
oh no,
it's okay, Kevin. It's okay, Kevin. I'm gonna have plenty of screen grabs. I'll just send you the screen grabs. It's good. It's
how did we go down by $2? Now I can't tell that Dodge Charger joke.
Damn it. Well, I guess
it went down by $2. Somebody please order more.
Well, it might be because somebody had to adjust their pledge in order to add on the acrylic standees because
you got to watch out for what's that backer kit taking their $1 away toward the end of your campaign.
Oh yeah. Well, that's actually one of the reasons why I don't use backer kit. This is one of the reasons why I lose my mind and I fulfill everything myself.
If you don't
and
use
I handle
them,
everything.
They will back you just so they can claim to have backed you and then take the dollars later in the campaign.
Look at Ken. I want my $2. There was a 1967 Dodge Charger. This is true, but it's not the 1969. Like I would put up with the 68, but the 69 is, if something's going to jump over my house, it's going to be a 69.
It's got to be the Camaro.
Well, 1994 was a good year, though. I'm just saying. I like that year. Well, it's the year I graduated high school. Yes, I'm old. Go to hell.
They didn't make good cars in 1994, dude.
I want the future year 2300.
Yeah, they didn't make a lot of good anything in 94. Oh, Lordy. So, yeah. Okay, so we want to give some stuff away.
Yeah.
Some stuff away. Yeah. See what do you got? What are we doing?
Well, this is the one drawback of actually doing this from my day job office is I don't have any of this stuff here to hold up and be like, look at this and this and let me see. Bill, do you want to be responsible for some of this giveaway? And then how are we going to do it? Do we want to is it a trivia thing, or are we just literally going to pick a number in my head and then have
I thought you had something set up. It was your job.
They're waiting on the trivia, Thomas. They're waiting on the trivia thing.
They're probably waiting on trivia. And if there's things to be given away, I mean, I can either.
Well, I've got actually let me drop it in the chippity chap. Hold, please.
Hold, please. What is he doing?
So we have a trivia thing we're going to do. If you guys want to share this out, bring more people in here, give more people a chance to win stuff, that would be cool. But if you're one of them people that likes your odds to be better, then you won't say nothing.
But we need more people to jump in and do some.
Yeah. No, I think they already had that planned, man. It's okay.
Lemon pledge.
So in the chat thingamahoogie, Bill, I threw it in there. Okay. The reason why I'm getting your sign off on it is because you have some responsibility in it.
Let me. Okay, when you show it, I'll let you know what I got.
Damn, I want one of those.
Well, that's what. So, can you see the StreamYard chat?
Well, I can't see anything yet. No.
The private chat.
The private.
Oh,
chat.
in the private chat. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I see the text, but I see no image.
No, there's not an image.
Just asking you a question.
Yeah, I'm asking you the question on that one because you probably have the image that we can pull up, or I can pull it up on my end.
The issue, that homage cover.
Yeah.
Do I have a no trade version of that?
No, I have them. I can send you them, but that's what I'm saying is you have.
Oh, okay. You're going to send it to me. I'll sign it, and then I'll say, "Oh, yeah. No problem.
Okay,
I thought I was going to have to like run to a basement and like find something. Okay. No. Yeah. That's so. Yeah. Anything that you send me to sign to mail out to somebody.
Run down in your basement.
Let me run down to 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee real quick. We're going to sign this cup.
So then how do we
absolutely anything you send me to sign to then send out to somebody,
and it might be
totally
in
cool.
that box I just sent you. There might be one in that box I just sent you. I can't remember if
no. I looked at that box.
Oh,
by the way, thank you for the box because I got it today.
Okay, cool.
and then we jumped in and started doing the live stream, so I didn't have a chance to thank you yet. So thank you for sending that. But I don't have that specific cover.
That one, okay. I wasn't 100% sure, so because I was just throwing a couple of things in there that I was like, oh, I have extra of these, and I have extra of these, and
right.
So then the question now becomes, okay, so we have the item to figure out, but now it becomes this whole thing of how do we facilitate it?
Well, they can message their name, their address and stuff straight to you.
No. I'm saying the trivia. How do we do this now? Because I don't have any trivia questions. I know.
Good Lord, man.
So,
all right. If I get my $2 back,
wait a minute.
If I get my $2 back on the campaign, I'll come up with a trivia.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna put Tom on the spot
now. There you go. Good. Do it.
Thanks.
You have committed comics, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know all your characters and everything about them, right?
Yes.
Trivia questions should pop off the top of your head, bro. Just saying.
Okay, you realize that if I do something like that, there's no guarantee that I'm trying to think of a trivia question that people would actually know the answer to.
You got Nira-X fans over there in the chat, man.
All right. Okay. Here's a first question. Here's a first question for everybody.
Okay.
Without getting into the actual year. Okay, because you have to we'd have to do a little research, whatever. It's a rare title, but what? I think my guys are going to know the answer to this anyway. So whoever types fastest is going to get this. Nira-X's first appearance ever in comics. What was the issue? What was the title? What was the issue of her very first appearance in comic books? And was it in color or black and white?
There we go. This is for a signed version of the Virgin cover Cyberforce homage of Nira-X Reborn number 3.
Right.
That we did.
Which I might have a copy of that I can with a logo on it. It's like it's not going to be the one.
Wasn't that one of Don Chin's? Wasn't that one of Don Chin's trivia questions when you brought his show?
It might have been, but I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head.
I think I something over that
one. I think so too.
All right, I'm going to present real quick there, Pops, just to show people what's.
Oh yeah, see, I see the answer already. I see the answer. Yeah, there you go. That's the answer.
It's that quick. See?
Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
It actually was not.
Yeah.
It actually was not.
And it is this cover here that we're talking about.
I'm going to pull it off my wall so that I can actually show you as soon as somebody has the correct answer. That is the incorrect answer.
Did you want me to show this, Tom?
Yes, share that. And so it's this one right here.
There you go. Yeah.
That's this one. Yep. This is the cover. It's going to be signed by Bill on the actual cover itself. I'm going to send out one.
No, I see the correct answer now. In the thing. that is in fact the correct answer.
There we go.
It was Zen Intergalactic Ninja 0. It wasn't
tell
number
him
one.
What he won, Tom.
I know. Tell him what he won.
This right here.
You got a jet ski and a vacation to Florida.
Hold on a second. I am not giving that troublemaker a jet ski. No.
And what's funny is that the cover is not even a painted piece. The cover for this Zen book, that's actually a photograph of a sculpture. This artist made this sculpture, and then of course the planets in the background are a painting, but the sculpture itself was a 3D sculpture. The man photographed. The artist Talbert was his last name. Amazing sculpture.
$87. $87 from funded, guys.
Dude, what? You guys are so awesome.
$87.
We want to be able to make Got to make our goal, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right,
You wanna
Kevin.
make-
I will get this over to Bill for him to sign, and then he'll send it out to you.
And that'll be all for Kevin. Yep. Awesome.
Yeah. We know this guy. He's a
No
troublemaker.
problemo.
It's so awesome. That's how we do it around here.
That is how it's done.
That's right.
Now, if you want to do another trivia question, you're going to have to think of one, Tom, because I thought of the first one, even though
Wow.
I cheated and I asked an old question from Don's live stream. Because that was the only one.
First, okay, I got one for you, for your fans.
All right.
Who was the
Yep,
first
yep.
comic book character that Nira-X crossed swords with, so to speak?
That's it. That is a good question.
Does Bill know the answer?
I don't even know the answer. I don't
No.
think.
Yeah. So actually, you know what? This one will actually be one of the Bill canvas bags signed by Bill. So the Committed Comics canvas bags of my company mascot Sancho, which is going to have his own comic book eventually. I'm working on that right now. I'm actually writing it. So
Can't believe I got it wrong.
yeah. See, Ken, that's what happens when you type too fast. When you're doing this, when you do this, it just falls apart.
Or like sometimes you abbreviate the answer and they don't give it to you. They give it to somebody else,
Right, you
and
forgot to
then you'll
phrase
be
it as
on
a
that
question.
same show, and you'll
Yep.
and you'll write it out completely, and somebody else will abbreviate it, and they'll still give it to them. And you're like, "Come on, man," because I've won a lot of stuff.
Yep.
I really have, on all kinds of different shows and stuff like that. It's like I'm lucky when it comes to comics and giveaways, I guess. I don't know. You may blame autocorrect. Yes, you may. But I don't know why they I don't know why they put a 1 instead of your 0, but okay.
Yeah.
Opposite ends of the keyboard and all that shit. So.
You know, it's what happens. Shit happens. You know, you can't really do much about it.
Oh, I'm back.
So,
Kevin, sorry, Ken.
No, you're not, Kevin. No, you're not. This is these two
Well,
Bill super
you know,
fans
yeah.
flexing. They're flexing on
$87 funded. Let's get this thing funded so that we can all go to sleep tonight happy knowing that we
let's
get to
do
promote
it.
it.
Let's do it.
get
We're
to
so
promote it with a
close.
smile on our face for next month. That would
So, yeah.
be very nice.
Yeah. So again,
We're
the
so
funded
close.
print, the funded print for the campaign is going to be the wraparound cover, the standard wraparound cover, but with all art, no trade dress. It's going to have Kickstarter on the right hand side. It'll be 6x9, and it'll again much like all the rest of them we've had. Yes, that's all for you. Yes, you cannot win more.
I'm wondering
And the
if
jet
anybody
ski?
knows the answer to the question.
Yes, I see the answer. I see the answer right there. It's 10:35. I see it right there.
So
Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thingies, and you see 10:35 p.m.
Paradox.
And that's the correct. That's it.
there you go.
Paradox. All right. See,
Paradox.
now,
Paradox is the
everyone-
first character that she truly went up against, and it was with Zen Intergalactic Ninja. It was actually in the following issue. It was in issue 1. So she was sent
Yes.
out there to basically take care of Paradox.
Where's my Harrier jet? That's Pepsi.
Where's my?
That's Pepsi. We're Coke. We don't have anything to do with
You
that.
did a tote with ink on it, dude.
So Bill, have fun trying to figure a way to sign that. I don't know if you can have a big ass sharp marker or whatever. but have
Wait a
fun.
minute. What was the prize again? You're not sending me a jet ski. What was the prize again?
No, I'm. It's one of the canvas bags. Canvas bags
Oh,
of
I could.
Sancho. Yeah, to
Yeah,
sign,
you
can
to
charge
sign
it.
one of those. Yeah.
No
I was-
problemo. No
Yeah,
problemo.
yeah.
You do the Sharpie right over the Committed Comics logo.
Hey now. Hey now. Actually, on the bag, it doesn't even have my logo. I don't think. That wasn't actually in the box as well. So that you just got today, Bill.
Yes, I did get some bags.
Yep.
Yep, I got a couple of the bags. So I I have one of the bags. So you can actually send me a very thin package with just the no dress,
just a book
comic.
Gotcha.
Right, exactly.
Cool.
There you go.
Cool.
Good to
And
go.
then, let me see. Where are we at now? Where are we at, peoples? I've also
I
been
tell
throwing
you,
it out.
we're
The links
70
too.
some odd dollars away from our goal for the evening.
Look at that.
Like a couple of pillowcases would do it. Come on, people.
That's right. That's right.
I know you got friends who have lean pillowcases.
I think on the first update, I'm not going to put a link in for Amazon for the actual pillow insert, so that way people know which sizing.
Sure, that way they know what size to pick up. That'd be awesome.
Because I actually already have the link saved because I was going through it and I was trying to figure out what to do with that. So, so look at that. So Ken and Kevin both won.
Adding on some coins. Anybody want to add some coins onto there?
Yeah, the coins are really cool. I was really happy with those.
Yeah,
those things came out.
When you sent me the pictures of those, I was really impressed. I was very happy that the artwork actually was embossed just the way that I thought it would be.
Yep.
And
so and then on the ceramic coins, and then the ceramic coins, it's got the, where the recessed area is in black. So.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the blooms things, I think, did I put that? No, I didn't put a larger version in there. So, yeah.
But you guys have been awesome. You guys are making it happen. Keeping Nira alive. Keeping the 90s alive.
That's right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
keeping me fed. so I can keep drawing.
Yeah.
Any decade previous to this one started out better.
Yep. Yeah, the coins are badass. It's nice because they're like I said, they're 55 millimeters, so they're like a 2-inch coin. It's it's really cool. Also, the nice thing about it is you can just literally buy a cheap business card holder, and it's the perfect size to sit in there, and so to display it. So, and
then the other coins, the other smaller coins that are like grouped up, those are like a ceramic material, or
those are basically almost the same material like a poker chip.
Like a poker chip, right? Exactly. And it's got the design and the artwork printed right on there, and it's got the logo. It's got all this stuff, so it's like it's part of the event. It's like
yeah. So the cool thing about that is
the memory of what we've accomplished.
Yep. So it's the size of the inner circle of the larger coin. It actually, when you put it on top of each other, it's actually fits perfectly on that. Because I got the samples and stuff like that, so I stacked them, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." So,
and remember you mentioned that anybody who pledged during this live stream is going to get that special print, and that special print is going to have a. Oh, is my speaker doing the thing? All right,
it's a sticker.
Let me get back out.
It's not a print. It's a sticker. We're doing a sticker.
It's a sticker.
Sticker.
Keep me straight.
Sticker.
I thought you said speaker. Sticker. So, anyways, you're gonna get a sticker, and in the image of the sticker, it's gonna be like Nira-X with a sword, and in the reflection of the sword, we're gonna put Crom in the sword. So that way, you remember that it was during this live stream that you made your pledge. I think that's really cool. That's a cool way to connect the memory.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kevin has something to say.
Yeah. Keep.
What's up, Kev?
Nope. It's all waffle all the time,
dude. Every dime that I make goes to Cat.
Let's be honest.
Until
at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, it's all for my kid, right? So
so
you're just
gone. They did it all, so you're doing it.
That's it. That's it.
Well, one of your commissions is gone, Mr. Bill. One of the
awesome sauce.
Yep, they're not safe for work commissions. So so we have
$7 from funded.
So we have three different commission.
Those are my favorite
tiers. Yeah, actually, we have 4 different commission tiers. We have the just a regular Nira black and white commission tier. That's $100. That's kind of again, someone who just wants Bill to just work on what he loves. So we've got that level there. And then we've also got the standard size, like the 7x10 backing board size commission tier.
So somebody just went out their way.
That's the one that comes with color, and that's a safe for work. So any character you want, but it's going to be, something that can be seen by all ages version. And then there's the not safe for work commission with color. Again, a 7x10 size. So again, thinks backing board size. And then we also have the I take that back. It's all gone. We the 11x17. No, the 11x17 artboard commission. Those are all gone. those are both
perfect.
Are gone. So yeah,
awesome.
So those are.
Thank you so much.
I didn't even realize those two were those. I was scrolling through. I'm like, where is it? Is it gone? Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works.
I love that, man. I love that.
Yeah. So, someone got one of the all art Dark Waters Mark Sparacito cover with the foil. You know what that means, Bill?
Sweet.
You know what that means? That means we get to actually make them, which means you get to have one in your collection for your archives, just like the other foil one we did. That other one from issue 3, that one came out really nice.
Yeah, I really like the foil. They spotted it on there really nice. Yep.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
So and again, I was gonna hold that up, but since I'm not home, oh well, just
and Ken is asking if the not safe for work can go explicit, and
that's
for you, Ken.
To...
For you, Ken, of course.
But you got it back right now and put him over the top.
You got to put us over the top, brother.
Now I'm putting him over the top. If you
do it for the Citadel. Do it for the Cyber Angel clan.
Oh.
You're part of a creed.
Not the band either. You'll do whatever you want. I promise.
Oh, hold on a second, Pops. Slow your roll.
Slow Bill's roll.
Also, just to let people know.
But yeah, absolutely, Ken. Comics, just let me know what you got in mind, Ken. It's all good. It's all good.
So, Committed Comics will actually be at Wicked Comic Con in Boston this coming weekend. Mm-hmm. It's Saturday and Sunday. We will also have all of the variant covers for 2 and 3, Nira-X Reborn, 1, 2, and 3, available for sale at the show, as well as other Committed Comics goodies. So, no, we don't want to imagine what Ken would be thinking. Let's definitely not think about that. That's just not necessary. And then after,
we're blessed.
Yeah. And then after Wicked Comic Con in Boston, the first weekend of May, we will be in Indianapolis Comic Con. So in the Indiana Comic Con, by the good people of FanX, who also run Salt Lake and Tampa. I like that company. They are awesome. So we will be there as well. And then in June, we come back to Washington and are at SummerCon. And so I am going to think up of a different bonus, but anybody who pledges during that time frame at the shows will also get a little special dealio. So, yeah, probably. So,
you have what the coins look like on both sides, right? In the campaign. Let me see.
It's a giant picture on the campaign. You crazy man.
Oh, he might not have the campaign up on his screen. So, there's if you want it pops. Can you do me a favor and scroll down and look at the coins?
No, I don't. Are they down there?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
it's in the goods.
Right. It's
after the covers. It's in the goods.
Yep. A little further.
Boom.
There you go. So yeah, on the front we've got the Nira-X logo, and on the back we've got the Nira-X comic book logo, along with Committed and Dark Seas, the title of our chapter, the year 2023, and a little Kickstarter logo right in the middle there. Of course, with the little
$51 from funded. 51. Come on, guys. Come on.
We are so close. We're so close, everybody.
51.
You guys,
51. 49.
That's less than 57. I like 57 Chevys. I got a lot of car references tonight. I don't know.
What's going on? It's just,
I don't know. It's got car references.
Why are you doing car references? I'm exhausted.
That's what Rich said. It drove him crazy. Ha!
Now, let's be honest. I'm close enough to walk to crazy. I don't need to be driven.
Yeah. We live right next door to crazy. We're fine.
Yeah, exactly. So which side is the obverse?
Verse?
Which is heads, which is tails.
The reverse? I would say that the N would be the N logo would be the heads. And the Nira-X comic book logo would be the tails, I would think. Because it's a bigger image.
I don't know. You figure it out. You figure it out, Kevin. When you get the coin, you can do it, and you can be like, I want this to be my head and this to be my tail. Ooh, I just thought about that. No, don't think about that. That was wrong.
I know that's not a weird.
I got one question, Thomas.
I got side.
Why is there a Circle K logo on the coin?
No, it's Kickstarter.
Looks like Circle K to me. I'm
Look,
just saying.
I didn't design the damn thing. Some drunken monkey designed it.
Also, perhaps maybe you want to drink in a hot dog while you're having your book. Maybe get a gallon of gas. So Circle K.
You know.
I guarantee you, I've seen a lot more Circle K signs and logos than I've seen Kickstarter.
Look, man,
it's
I
the
got
convenience of it all.
Yeah, I got the I got the file and I sent it off to the manufacturer. That's all I did. Bill's responsible for all of that. Bill's responsible for the heads and tails.
I actually didn't know what obverse meant.
No, neither do I.
Until now.
Yeah.
I was today years old when I learned that.
That's right.
Obverse is considered head. That's okay. Cool.
Well, obverse apparently is forward, and then reverse.
Reverse. Yeah, reverse makes sense. Reverse makes sense. Obverse. That's cool. I'm gonna have a character
I'm
called.
just gonna go out and say that I've never seen the word before.
I've never seen the word either. I think he's making the shit up as he goes along. It wouldn't be surprised me at all with Kevin.
I got no drum kit.
I've never seen that word before.
See, Ken's got the right idea. Ken's got the right idea. Heads or tails doesn't matter. Yeah,
we agree with Ken.
Okay, so do we have a new trivia question? Do we have another one? Do we have anything? What do we do? What we got? $51. We need $51 more.
I don't know. I can't think right now. I literally just had like a 11-hour day at work, so my brain is totally fried, and then I'm doing this. So,
but we're so close. $51 away for meeting our goal, which is actually our go to sleep goal.
Yeah, it's my I want to leave the office goal because I'm still at my day job, for criminy sake. So,
well, this is how committed you are, man. It's like
I know
for the love of the game.
Yep.
That's why. That's why I want. I just think.
Hey, I got an email saying my Kickstarter event's live. Imagine that.
Wow, awesome. They're right on time, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm glad they let you know.
I know, right?
Now, did that automatically send an email out to everybody that signed up?
It did, and we've had some more people follow the project. So when we started, I think we had 51 people following it, which was not enough in my opinion. I wanted to break 100 before the campaign.
How long did you have that up? As
a maybe a week.
Yeah, you're not. That's not.
I know.
Come on.
I know.
Give me that thing a month ahead of time. Let me work with it, bro.
Look, I wasn't going to do anything until I had the thing done, and I couldn't get half of it done without Bill's artwork and stuff. So,
no, I just mean the sign up, not the whole.
So now we got 70 people. We got 70 people following the project. 8 of them have already backed it. Out of the people who are following it, again, I expect to see that number go up as people just hear about it, put a pin in it, and say we'll come back later. Which works.
Thank you, Ken. Ken turned around and actually upped his pledge. So he says I upped my pledge. So there.
Yeah.
You're the man, Ken. Thanks, dude.
Now we are $16.
You're doing the Lord's work, my friend.
That's right.
We're so close.
$16. I love the fact that you can actually do math because I looked at that number and I was like, I don't know how much.
I'm just like, that's like a $20 bill. It's like it's $20. Like
I was one of them people. Okay, look, when I was in
some
school,
coins, get a different cover. There's some covers. Oh, most of the covers are add-ons. You can actually add
When
on.
I was in school, the teachers
you can
would
add on
never
all of
call
them.
up for math questions because I could never show my work. The answer would just come out my mouth.
Oh.
Right? And they get mad.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, "Show me how you got there," and I'm like, "My brain just gave me the answer. I can't put it on paper. I don't understand, why it's so difficult for people to just
visualize
for
it.
me, it was just weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it would really mess them up and piss them off when it was like a complicated equation or something, and it's like, they're like a big number equation, weird numbers.
It looks like
they'll just pop.
It looks like Ken actually has a trivia question for everyone. I think let's pop up
the
Ken's
fan?
trivia question.
Okay.
Is he going to give away something?
All right, Ken, you're up. You're up. Kevin also says speak. Kevin is also
what? Oh, here you
go.
He must have just found one of his books.
Dude, I know exactly why. I think I know exactly why, because we recently just talked about this character. Of course, nobody else knows what we talked about. But yeah, there's a character there, and it is a rare character.
Yeah.
It is a rare character. That's a damn good question, Ken. If we hadn't actually talked about it the other day, I would have to break out my book and look it up real quick. It's just like, really? What number? Oh yeah, I know that guy. Nobody's gonna get the answer for this.
The funny thing is, I don't even know. I think Kevin and Ken might be the only two in here.
No, there's more people.
Okay, cool.
Because of all the extra destinations.
Oh, that's right. Creventus is sneaky. He's got sneaky ways to pledge.
Now, see, because of all the different destinations,
and we are over, boys and girls.
There you go.
Boom, baby.
There we go. Because Corventus,
you guys are the best, man. I love each and every one of you, man.
We're gonna call it
life
90 minutes. Funded in
and you bring Nira,
minutes.
and you bring Nira to life. So it's like you're keeping this 90s character alive and breathing and doing new stuff. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. That's right, Ken. That's right. Go ahead. You can put up his answer. It was a character that I had in a very short time. His name was Scribe. Now I kind of told Kevin the other day because he had mentioned that character to me, and I was just like, yeah, he unceremoniously died like pretty fast in this book.
Oh, really?
Because Nira and because of the whole idea of her world being reborn, it's actually it's not a reboot because all of the past things that have happened to her are still continuity. There's still things that have happened to her in all these different lives that she's lived.
But all of the Ground Zero graphic novel, which is available.
Exactly, which is available. Please ask Tom how to purchase that. And so her world is it's just reformed, it's put together in a different way. So it's not exactly a reboot, but all of these characters have been picked and plucked from different points in time and all placed onto one playing field that is the world that she's in right now. So she's going to run into a lot of old adversaries, into a lot of allies that she knew from different times, but they don't remember her exactly the same way. So I can approach the story fresh, where these characters, they know each other, they know each other, but they're not exactly the same. Yeah, it's like they remember history in different ways. Right, exactly. Yeah. It's almost like if you had Star Trek and everybody from the Kelvin timeline and the regular timeline were meshed into one place. And it's just like, oh, what the hell? It's like, I remember this differently. This ship looks different. This is weird. And they're actually acknowledging it, that it's messed up. So this is the world that she exists in. Mm-hmm.
So Kevin, that is a great idea. And next time I run into Brian, I will bring it up to him. Nira-X Lady Death crossover, even if it's just a cover. Basically what I'll do is I'll ask Brian if we can have permission to use her as a cover. Crossover.
Even if it's just a cover, that'll be amazing. That'll be that'll be great. That'll be great.
So I'll talk to Brian. I mean, he might actually want one of his guys to do it. Because what the funny thing was, I approached, there were a couple people who we approached for variant covers, which unfortunately didn't have it in their schedule time frame. But if Brian agrees to that, Bill, that's who I'm going to use. And I'm not going to say the name, but that's the person who I talked to in Kansas City who doesn't have time in their schedule right now. That's the person I'm going to have draw that one. So if I can get approval from Brian, I will make sure that that artist is the one who does it. To, because I think that'll actually be a nice bridge too.
If he lets us do 2 covers, I'm not going to complain.
Yes, I know.
But if you do get the artist that you're talking about, I would be extremely happy.
One of the reasons why I think that might actually be a better way to approach it is because that's somebody who Brian has signed off numerous times on, right? So it becomes an easier scenario of a pitch.
Oh,
being like,
for
hey,
sure.
I've already got the artist who you like. I'll put it in the private chat there, Pops.
Look, I know all of his artists. If you get Brian to do that, then you also have to get Brian.
Hi, Laurie. How you doing?
For a few minutes during the launch party.
Yes.
When
okay.
Doing this next time.
Pops, I just threw it in the private chat, but don't say nothing. Don't say nada.
Oh yeah, I know, John. No big Actually, did you know that CC De La Cruz is doing a cover for Carissa's "Worthy Chaos"?
Oh, nice.
She does stuff for Brian.
So nice. So, we are over now. We are almost $50 over.
There you go. Hi, Laurie.
That's amazing.
We're almost $100 over now.
Oh, look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
That's what I was trying to fit in while we were all talking. I noticed that Laurie came in, so I just wanted to say hi real quick and trying to say hi to everybody as everybody's been popping in.
Laurie is the creator of Path of the Pale Rider. If you don't know,
very cool.
If you don't know, you should know.
That's a good title.
The book, not the concept, Thomas. The book is freaking amazing, dude. The story has so many layers to it, and you don't even get near them for a while. You don't even get near some of them for a while. Her story's badass.
Nice,
awesome,
nice,
awesome.
So.
Well, I get to put together some promo material for you, Tom. Something that says funded in 90 minutes. Is that what we got?
Yes,
that's right. Yeah,
funded on day one, so that's nice. And then we actually had like a very realistic funding goal. Usually some people will, like, I even myself when I do other things, I'll say, funded in 12 seconds, but like the funding goal was $500. So
right.
Of course,
yeah. So
of course it was faster. So this was really nice. Everybody really pulled through.
Yeah,
and
we
I'm glad
super
that
appreciate it.
So supportive.
Alex has texted me. He goes, "Are we going to put up the 100% funded graphic yet?" And I'm like, "Really, dude? I'm still on the live stream. Why is his ass not here?"
Oh, now he calls.
Yeah, exactly.
Or so Tom tells me. It's like,
yeah, a bunch of slackericans I work with.
If you guys want to go check out Laurie's
it's because I'm part Irish. I'm half Puerto Rican and half Irish, and this much German.
Yeah. Laurie's what? That's her campaign?
Laurie's campaign, yeah. It ends in like 2 days. She's funded.
Everyone can go and get it.
Cool.
Yeah. It's
you go.
Man, it is so good, you guys. You would not be disappointed with. I mean, just watch the videos and get the gist of the story, and you'll be like, yeah, man. It's like, oh, look at that. 2438. Just keeps going up.
2438. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome.
Anybody that backs during this stream will get a free print with Nira-X holding his sword with Crom in the reflection to remind you the madness is where it happened. Sticker. I'm sorry. Sticker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a badass sticker. It's gonna be like hopefully around this big, and it's gonna have Nira-X holding her cool sword that she's got. It's like her father's sword, and in the reflection in the sword, you're gonna have Crom up in the reflection of the sword. So that way, good memory for the fact that you backed it during this live stream. So that's important.
Do you remember where that idea came from? Do you remember?
I think it came from you. I think we did a piece of artwork together a few minutes back.
Yes. Let's see if I can find that.
Yeah. If you can find that, that'd be awesome.
Let me see if I can.
That was my thank you piece of art. That's when we first met, and then we did our first live stream together. That was a thank you piece of artwork because you guys supported us, and
You
know what?
didn't
When you
just
find
give
good
me a
people to hang out with and stuff, you know.
You didn't just give me a thank you piece of artwork. You also said it was okay for me to use this as the inside
heck yeah.
front cover of
That's yours.
the comic that we were doing, remember? But yeah.
Yeah, that's your piece to do with as you see fit. You know, that's yours.
Oh man,
that's yours. That's all yours.
That's one of the grandkids is gonna have to claim that. You know. And all the ones that have grandpa on them, they jump all over those, you know. There's a few. But yeah, this
cool.
was he sent this to me and it was like, can you put I sent him a message. I was like, can you draw Crom in the reflection?
I had to. So I got him up there. It's got him up there real cool. Yeah. That was a good memory. That was a good Kickstarter. That was such a fun time. That's when I met you, and that's when I met Rich for the first time. And we just had such a super fun night promoting the book and stuff. So yeah, those are the kind of things that mean everything, you know.
And man, do I love getting them funded right away, man. I mean, I know,
dude,
and I don't say that for me. I say that for you guys because you guys got to go out and promote these. And if it don't get funded right away, I know the stress level's different.
The stress level's always different when you're worried about the financial side of anything. You can't worry about 100% the creative side. You know, you're kind of juggling both of them. So just being able to think about the creative and not think about the technical stuff, all the technical stuff that Tom has to think about, unfortunately, you know, like all the nuts and bolts of a project.
When you come out here and people see you, they can see the difference in your demeanor if you're funded or you're still working on it.
That's it. It's just like
I'm funded or I'm still working on it. You know,
it's like perhaps you would fund my book.
Yeah, it's like you know,
so it's rough.
I love to get
course,
funded soon, man. I love when they get funded quick because it just takes all that
being
stress off.
But you know how it is as a creative person, you put yourself out there and you know you wear your emotions on your sleeve. You know, it's like this is what I have to offer, and your biggest hope and your biggest whatever is that people see it, enjoy it, they accept. You know that you mean something to them. That's how I connect with everybody. You know, it's through the artwork and through these projects, and you know, like-minded stuff, of course, you know, but at the same time, appreciation for art or the fact that you're including them in your project. You know, it's like if it wasn't for all the fans and all the people that we talk to and all the friends that we make, these projects wouldn't be possible anyway. You know, it's like
if you refresh that page, you will see the just funded image.
Is that what you were working on this whole time?
Fuck you, Alex.
Beautiful.
It's like Alex, he took care of it before he even left the live stream.
That's right. So there you go. Boom.
Word. Just funded. 90 minutes. Up and coming. New creators.
Now there's one thing missing though.
Oh my goodness.
There's one thing missing. Just funded.
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
On the Madness Comic Network.
There you go.
On the Madness. Yeah. He'll include that. He'll include that. Move that text around.
Hold up. No, don't do it on there. But if you want to, at the bottom of your page, give us a little shout out. Thanks. We don't mind that at all. You know.
Oh, dude.
All the way
I
at
see
the
that
bottom of the page, bro. That's all the way at the bottom of the page.
That's necessary props. That's necessary props, man. It's like, because where are we? We're here. We're on your madness.
Dude, the network is large. I mean, you know, we're on Twitch and Twitter and Facebook. Rich's YouTube, my YouTube. You know, different Facebook groups that we go right to live, like Still Token. You know, it's like they let us put everything we do in their Facebook groups. So that gets us extra exposure over there. So, you know, I mean, it's a big group effort for sure. It really is.
Awesome.
You know.
So for the next 30 or so days, you know what we're going to be doing. You know, I'm going to be drawing and promoting. I know Tom's going to be promoting and putting things together. And and thanks, Pops, because like without you pushing it and without you promoting it to everybody that you know, Like we wouldn't be able to do these things without your effort and without your work, So we appreciate that.
It's look, man. I chose this. I chose this when they started taking it away from you guys.
The thug life chose you.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I had a lot of, like Brian. I mean, I had a lot of friends that when Emerald City went down in 2020 were like, holy shit. Well, Brian lucked out because Francesca's just a really smart lady, right? And Brian got through that hurdle no problem, but everybody else needed a place to go to sell their stuff, and we tried to give them that. That's all.
Yep.
There you go. That's cool.
And so, Bill, since I just got this email before we pop off,
What's
I
that?
got an email from a backer asking on the Nira commission tier, could they mail in a comic to Bill to have them do art on this book instead of the actual
like a remark on the book.
No, like a sketch cover. So I guess they have
like
a sketch cover.
So they have a sketch cover and they want to send it in, and then they want to go ahead and make that like the commission tier.
Yeah, if they get the
They just want you to draw on what they want you to draw on. Yeah.
I mean, fortunately, you're the one keeping track of all of the different people. So if they want to do that, that's awesome. Please, I'll have Tom so that way they could send it to you. That way you keep things all together, and then when you send to me, blah blah blah.
When I send out to
that way, right? Because there's so many moving parts to the thing. I don't want anybody to get confused or left out or dropped off. So everything gets sent to Tom first, and then Tom is the one that keeps me straight. He's like the coach of the team. So he
also includes for people who are going to come here, even if you communicate with Bill normally for other stuff.
Right, exactly. It all needs to go through Tom. Right. It's not that you can't talk to me. Right. It's not that you can't talk to me because I'm always available to everybody, but things will get confused because if I'm juggling, I juggle a certain amount of work normally. So when we do a Kickstarter, I'm adding like another 200 things to do, and I don't want to get confused, and I don't want to, because Tom, I might know something and then Tom doesn't know, and then there'll be a miscommunication, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So if everything can go through Tom first, and then Tom is the one that makes the list and gives it to me. And if there's a mistake on anything, we're happy to make it right and go from there. But it goes to Tom first. But that's just to keep things from getting miscommunicated. Because if I draw something or mail something out, and he doesn't know about it, he might mail something out by accident or not mail something out by accident. Who knows? It might get jumbled up. So yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we can totally do that. Just make sure that you organize it with Tom. And it's totally cool with me to do it on your blank sketch cover as opposed to doing it.
But at the same time, if anybody has any additional questions, always just shoot us a message through the Kickstarter, so that way I can just, again, even though it's 99% of the time it's fine, let's just make sure, because if it is, there are certain sketch covers out there that the paper quality sucks. So we don't want those ones. If somebody has, one of the early Marvel sketch covers they did, or the early DC ones, that paper was bad.
Right, exactly. And if I happen to get a sketch cover that has paper that doesn't play well with the media, we can let you know, I won't be able to do color on this one because the media doesn't play well with the paper, or I can't ink on it, or whatever it is. And then we could send it back to you, and you could send us something different, or we could do it on a regular piece of paper. I could do it on a Nira sketch cover that's from a different issue. Something we'll be able to work it out between us. But just I only ask that, and Tom is only asking that you just make sure the communication goes through either the Kickstarter page first, goes through Tom first, and then Tom is the one that's he's the drill sergeant, keeping me organized.
Down. Yeah.
Right. So that way, all I have to. Right.
So
exactly. So we're just juggling more people than normal, and we just don't want to have a miscommunication between Tom and I, because you might get something that you didn't ask for, or something that you like. It's something you just might get confused. So totally cool.
Seal of approval.
We definitely aim to please, and we're very flexible. So no worries in that department. I'm sure you'll be able to get whatever it is that you're asking for, what you're wanting to get.
I sent that PNG down to you. If you
I got
want to stick that at the bottom,
I'll throw it on there.
Cool.
Yeah, I did a real quick one just now. I can't figure out how to tag groups on Facebook posts. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Sometimes I'm typing out the group.
It depends on if they're public or private.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. Yeah, they're privacy settings. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a group or two that I'm sharing posts and information with, but I'm not tagging them. What I'm doing, I got permission from moderator, and I'm actually posting on their page with the links and the images.
I have
a lot of groups that let me post whatever we're doing. I can share link, a lot of groups. It's just now I spend so much time working on the network that I don't have all that time to do all that sharing. I do as much as I can. Just it's not the same as when I began. I did one show a month, CromCon, and I spent all month promoting everybody's stuff, sharing links and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now I have 5-6 shows on some days each week. It's like
you're multitasking, man. You're multitasking. Well, if you want to take a minute and send Tom some links to places where we have permission, obviously, to share things, or if we need to ask permission, let Tom know that link. No, you just need to ask him permission. Let them know what you're doing first. We definitely don't want to step on people's toes or post things on pages without permission.
Tom knows this already. He's one of our sponsors, and if he drops a link in the madness, I'll take it to everywhere I can take it.
Perfect. You're awesome.
He don't need to put it there twice.
Tom has the power.
So
that's one of the things that I get up in the morning, and that's the first thing I do is I look in the Madness Facebook group and I see who posted their links, and I share them out.
Yep,
that's the first thing I do in the morning. Because once I get caught up in network stuff, then the rest of it goes out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. So the funny thing was on Friday, this past Friday, right as I was, wrapping up all the stuff for the Kickstarter campaign, and the pre-save page was there. I got an email from one of the local shows in Seattle area who I'm friends with, the showrunners and that kind of stuff.
Right.
And one of them actually did some work for Committed years ago. And, they're just starting this thing on Friday, doing Friday promotions in, the group too. And the best part is these are all basically people who, are attendees of the convention, right? So they're all local guys to me. So, they're like, oh yeah, drop your crowdfunding links or your online store links here and this and the other thing. And I was like, oh, what perfect timing. Here we go. This Friday I'll be dropping another graphics and another thing.
Cool.
Saying funded. Actually, the funny thing is I just looked at the email that they sent out for the funding. It was actually 7:55. So we actually did it in 85 or 86 minutes.
86 minutes? Close.
Yeah.
Close.
So, close enough. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's we did slightly faster than 90.
We're trying to be humble. We're trying to be humble.
Well, I mean, we really did. We're not really the ones doing it. It's everybody else that's actually doing it. We're benefiting together. Yeah, exactly. It's like they have. I had this because I was going to do that Tom has the power joke, but but no, it's the fans. The fans pledging and the fans supporting. They have the power. So to you, you have the power.
Over 2,700 already.
And that's
guys.
also sort of omens. Give me sight beyond sight. Yeah. Okay.
I can't make it. It doesn't do the thing, but it's like. The guy that made this did such a good job with it. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome,
dude. So, anyways, 27, amazing. You guys are so cool.
Yep.
So
you
glad.
guys still got 34 days to go.
Yeah. Wow, 34 backers in 34 days. That's funny. Hey, Bill, we'll have to think about. This is something we'll have to talk about. Is backer goals. When we hit
backer rewards.
That's what we call them. So when we hit certain certain levels,
50?
Or something like that. I got to figure out what to actually do, and figure out how that's going to work. Because
you try to keep those cheap, easily printable, like a bookmark or something that ain't going to get deep in your wallet because it's not a stretch goal that you can finance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you keep those real cheap, but hey, the people that
But I still
back
want it
me,
cool.
they appreciate it. You know, they appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So
What the hell? What do you mean you stole my line?
what is your
Tadpole?
line?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know either. But he stole it.
Less than 90 minutes. There
Less
you go.
than minutes.
Less than 90 minutes.
That's right. 86.5.
Yep.
So
So I'm gonna take some time this week, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw that sticker with Crom and Nira-X. So that way
nice.
we could post that up everywhere. Let them know what that sticker is gonna look like. It's gonna be.
Can I make a
it's gonna be lot of fun.
suggestion, Bill?
You may, because you
Would
are
you
the
like
pops.
to join us during the draw stream next Sunday, and you can do it live?
Oh, there you go.
It's a possibility. I might be able to.
What-
Let me check
What time?
what's happening
What time
here.
is the draw stream?
It's
Pops.
1:00 Eastern, but if it was something special, we could maneuver.
No. I'm just saying because me and Bill have something at 7, I think. Eastern.
Oh, this is in the afternoon. One
Yeah, so I
o'clock
think it
Eastern.
should be fine. Yeah.
Dude, Rich, it's Rich's show.
Okay.
He hosts an open draw
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
every Sunday at 1. So you'd get to hang out with
Right,
him
right.
again, and you could draw it live in front of everybody.
You know what?
Nice.
I'm gonna do my very best. Please send me the link.
I
Because
will.
that's going to be my
I will do
reminder. I mean, send me the link like early in the day, like or whatever, like 11 in the morning, something like that. And then,
Yeah.
because I know the live stream goes for like what, like a couple hours,
2
like
hours.
2 hours, something like
Well, we've got
Okay.
the 7:30. We've got a thing at 7:30 East Coast time, Bill.
that. Right,
Yeah,
7:30. I
we're
knew
gonna
that there was a
before
thing that day. That's
Yeah. So, and the funny thing
Okay.
is, I'll actually be in Boston, so I'll actually be in the same time zone as you. So
Go figure.
I just got to make sure I pack up the show quickly
Cool.
and get back to my Airbnb. So, all right, guys, I am actually got to
Yeah.
get the fuck in here because I'm still at work and I want to go home and eat dinner.
Word.
And it's 8:30 here. So, but thank you all the fans.
Pops, thanks for
whoever's watching this.
Thanks for the invite to the thing.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Pops.
much, everybody. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bet.
Thank you, Tom, for all your hard work.
Thank you to all the backers, everybody who watched, everybody who
And there's going to be
shared.
some super cool updates and additional stuff coming. We've got a lot of little possible surprises that we just couldn't get done by today.
Right?
That will definitely be
It's
happening.
just going to keep getting better.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm excited.
Go.
So
Cool.
awesome.
Thanks
Well,
for
thank you,
coming out,
folks. Everybody,
Thank you,
take
everybody.
care.
Without
I'm
you,
gonna
there's
play a
no
bunch
us
of.
and all that
I'm
good stuff.
going to do like I always do and promote some other people and play some other
Awesome.
trailers and
Yes.
stuff on the way out. Thomas, it's always good to see you,
Okay.
my friend.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being a sponsor of the Comics
Yes.
Related
Well,
Madness.
Thank you for having us available to people's. So
For sure.
awesome.
For sure.
All right, guys. I will talk to
Hey,
you both
thanks, Pops.
later.
You bet.
Thank you,
Bill,
Pops.
All right,
I'll
man.
see you
Everybody,
Sunday.
all you people watching this,
All
stick
right, I'll
around
see you
and watch
Sunday.
all the
Just
trailers.
send me that reminder. I'm a flaky artist, so
Yeah.
a flaky Puerto Rican Irish guy. So
Yeah.
send me that reminder, and I'll be there, man.
The struggle is real, Pops. The struggle is real.
I hear
It is real.
Talk to you guys
Good night,
later.
everybody.
you. Have a great night.
Awesome.
Bye.
All right.
Peace. And for all you in the chat over there, Vic, you don't know how to spell thief. We know that part. Thief. It's singular is thief with an F, Junior. Yeah, Laurie, you might be up too late. You can't spell now. Look, I'm usually not even home yet. Thanks, Kevin, Ken, all you guys for coming out. Everybody for backing, for watching, for sharing, retweeting, all that stuff. That's how this works. That's how things like this happen, man. If everybody pitches in, everybody is serious about making these count. Get them funded quick so that other people jump on board knowing they're going to get it. Get them funded quick so the creator can concentrate on the fun part of it. There's nothing better than, like, them guys are happy now. They're going to be happy for the next 34 days because they know they ain't got to worry about whether or not their book's going to fund. Now, there's some other books out here in our network, some other people, and they need a little bit of help. And I'm going to play one of them trailers right freaking now. Y'all need to go help out Doc. Y'all need to go help out Doc. Let's get Doc funded, man. He's in the last week. He ain't funded yet. You guys know what's up. handle this man.
In a world where creatures of myth and legend exist, a covert task force is charged with keeping humanity safe from supernatural threats. And when young Nancy Moon stumbles into the eternal battle between good and evil, she finds... Oh my god, will you shut up? What's happening? Agent Beckett here. Aren't you tired of stuff like that? Want something different? Roll the tape. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's a song I'm writing for my ex. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Alrighty. Welcome to the world of the mythicals. We have it all. Monsters. Magic. Government agents. He's the strong silent type. This guy. Ugh, gross, dude. Get some kind of cream or something. Lots of 90s style action. Pew pew pew. And that strong female lead alluded to earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention a dashing field commander with a great sense of fashion. Look at those glasses. South River Studios presents The Mythicals, Issue 1. Buy it, if you dare. Ugh. Will you can it already? How'd you get free? Now beat it before I lose my cool.
So what are you waiting for? Back it today. Like right now.
Back the Mythicals today.
America's southern border has become a war zone. Human traffickers, drug smugglers, and terrorists flow across the Rio Grande with impunity, secure in the knowledge that no one will stop them. A distant federal government lectures Americans on their privilege while punishing overworked border patrol agents who were helpless to stem the tidal wave of invaders and determined migrants. Second-generation Cuban-American Marcos Zamora is a military vet, more patriotic than most Americans. No longer able to ignore the chaos at his doorstep, he acts. Joined by his best friend Gus, they hit the border every night, saving lives while stopping violent drug cartels and other opportunists. The government reacts with fury at Marco's attempts to preserve American sovereignty, deploying the full might of their enforcement agencies. But Marcos understands that the only thing the rich and powerful fear is bad publicity, and he records every encounter. Whoever he is, this private American must be stopped. Illustrated by Richard Bonk and written by Eisner winner Mike Baron, Private American is his version of Captain America, and maybe a little Punisher, taking part in this ongoing, violent, and very real battle of good versus evil in the war for American sovereignty. Grab your copy at theprivateamerican.com.
We have a secure border, and that is a priority for our administration.
Hi, and welcome to the Kickstarter. I am Roland Mann, and I'm the chief cook and bottle washer at Silverline Comics, a genre-spanning independent comic and graphic novel publisher, and I'm here to tell you about...
Sorry, Roland. We're taking over on this one. It is time to announce the next Kickstarter campaign by Silverline Comics, with a continuation of two of the stories you've all been waiting for, Steam Patriots #2 and
Beyond the Stars #2 of 6 by Ron Fortier.
Tell us about it.
All right. Beyond the Stars is a story that follows a team of science warriors that help the All-Mother in an intergalactic battle to save mankind. Scott, tell me about Steam Patriots #2.
Steam Patriots is a continuation of Felix Ward's story where steampunk meets the American Revolution. If you read his adventure in #1, you wondered what's going to happen next? Well, here's your chance.
You're going to love it. They're going to love it. I'm telling you, they're going to love it.
bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to do it.
hands. Jazz hands are done.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.